Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to another episode of Speak from the Heart. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Yo, I don't know what be going on when it comes to like technology, especially when it comes to the Windows side of things, man. It's the weirdest thing in the world, man. It's the weirdest thing in the world. Yo, like a Windows update came through. You know what I mean? The cameras and everything was working fine on What's Up PlayStation podcast, right? You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what? Tomorrow I'm about to do a Speak from the Heart. We're gonna do it bright and early. Let's get into it. You know what I mean? I wake up, setting everything up. The camera don't want to work now. My camera don't want to work now, bruh. Like, if I turn on the camera, you're going to see the background from Whoops, but you won't be able to see me in the picture because the camera itself isn't working. It's the weirdest shit in the world, yo. Like, I don't get it, man. If you guys know any tips when it comes to the video broadcast, let me know, because I don't know. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all real quick, man. We speaking from the heart, so we're gonna display it on the heart as well. Look at this, man. It won't show up. You know what I mean? The camera won't show up. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man. You know what I mean? Oh, let me not show my Xbox games that I got downloaded that I play. Let me remove these real quick. Let me let me hide these real quick. But I don't know, man. Technology, man. Let me hide these real quick. There you go. There you go. Technology, man. It's weird. It's not fluid. Dr. Stephen A. Smith. But yeah, guys, we're gonna speak from the heart today, man. We got a lot of things to talk about today. And yeah, it's gonna be a good one. You know what I mean? The excuses after excuses after excuses. I purposely was listening to Xbox podcasts today. Purposely. You know what I mean? I wanted to hear the emotion. I wanted to feel the emotions. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to feel it. I wanted to understand it. I wanted to capture it. Okay? I wanted all of it. I wanted all of it. And I really wanted to understand what the hell's going on over there in the Xbox camp. You know what I mean? I finagled my way through to a lot of these YouTube videos. You know, listening to these Xbox podcasters or quote unquote gamers. Just listening to the excuses. You know what I mean? They'll be upset. Xbox, this is unacceptable. Then they'll be like, well, I mean, you know, they are promising in 60 frames a second later on. These guys don't like to stick to their guns. You know what I mean? It is pure craziness over there, man. But we got a lot of things to talk about today, guys. Speak from the heart. You guys see the title, Xbox Disrespect and Lies to their fan base. And we're going to be playing the next 12 months bingo. If you guys don't know what that means, right here I have the Xbox, you know, E3 showcase that they had last year, where they had all the games that they said they're going to be showcasing it are going to be coming out for the next 12 months. So that's from June here to June now. We're going to play bingo today, where all the games that didn't come out or the ones that did come out, the ones that didn't come out, we're going to put an X on it. The ones that did come out, we're going to put a circle on it. Okay. So we're going to play Xbox bingo because it's up to us, the PlayStation Nation, to hold the fire to Xbox feet. You know what I mean? We got to keep them on their toes. It's up to us. Okay. All the Xbox podcasts that I listened to, they weren't doing this. But it's up to us to do it. All right? So We're gonna play a little bingo, man. But before I get into all of that, man, we got shout out the chat, man. What is good with y'all? You know, Corel Anchor, what's good, bro? Appreciate you coming through, man. Yo, Mass Produce, what's good, my G? Yo, Ice Queen Gaming, the queen of ice in the building. What's good, Ice Queen? Yo, Killer Can for sure. Wagwan, what's good, man? Yo, Kratos 99, what's good, my G? You know, the lies. The lies. What's that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? True Lies? Is the movie, right? In the 90s, True Lies? That's Xbox right there, man. You know what I mean? They're the Arnold Schwarzenegger character. True Lies. Out here just lying to your wife. Talking about you love her, but you care for her, but you just lying to her. But you got to protect your job. Yo, Tehran Sai, what up, man? Yo, Amanda Pemberton, what's good, Amanda? What is up, yo? If it works, they'll break it. Yo, Windows, I don't know what it is, the Windows updates, Amanda. I don't know what it is, yo. I legit had an update come through right after the podcast. I did the update, you know what I mean? Everything was good to go. I woke up this morning, now my camera just won't work. Well, NVIDIA won't pick it up. And I like to use NVIDIA Broadcast because it has the auto focusing. Like this camera I have, you can do all of that stuff, but the AI stuff you don't have. And NVIDIA Broadcast enhances the camera a little bit, you know what I mean? But and I don't have the camera like this raw setup, you know what I mean? I'll have to just do that manually right now if I wanted to get on camera, but I'm just too lazy to do that. I already have everything set up through NVIDIA. I already have everything set up through Discord. I ain't just trying to have another source, you know, OBS. The more sources you have on OBS, it can mess up the camera too. So, you know what I mean? You don't want to have all them goddamn sources on there. Yo, No Cap Podcast in the building. Yo, happy birthday to my bro, Sfth TV, man. His birthday was yesterday. If you guys ain't wish my man Sfth TV a happy birthday yet, definitely go and wish him a happy birthday, man. Wish him a happy birthday and, you know, show some love to my bro, Sfth, man. Happy birthday, Sfth, man. You know what I mean? Sfth is in the 40s now, man. He's up there, guys. Now I'm joking. Nah, he ain't 40. If I was to assume, I'd probably say around 35-ish, 36-ish. You know what I mean? But yo, happy birthday to my bro, man. You know what I mean? Yo, Jeff B Gaming, what's good, man? What is good? General Fade Ape, what's up? Did I say that right? What is good, man? Yo, Wonka 76, what's good, bro? Appreciate you coming through, man. You know what I mean? Yo, Philip DVG in the building. What's good, Philip, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Cloud Strife, it's all time, Cloud. It's all. Yo, what's good, Cloud, man? Appreciate you coming through, man. As I scroll on up here. Yo, Steady Flow, what up, man? What's good, Steady Flow? It's me, baby 80. What's good? That stench is real. That stench is real. That Xbox stench. That Xbox stench. What's good, bro? You know what I mean? Yo, Extreme Gaming, what's good? Turks, what's good, man? What is good, man? What is up, guys? Appreciate you guys coming through, man. Yo, Day Streams, what up, man? First time seeing you in here. Appreciate you coming through. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here on the channel. You know what I mean? Yo, Dre Wagwan, Bregin. Yo, what's good, Dre, man? My man Dre up early in the morning as usual. Yo, we yachties, man. We wake up early, man. You know what I mean? We be going to sleep late, but we wake up early. We got an automatic time. We got an automatic alarm clock. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what time I go to sleep. I'm waking up around 5:30-ish every single time. It's like I get up like what? Like 5:30. Then I assess. I look around. Then I go back to sleep. Then I wake up at 6. You know what I mean? And yo, wait, when you do that little intimate, like little resting from like 5:30 to 6, it feel like you was doing it for like an hour or 3 hours, but nah, it's only a half an hour. But yo, it's like a built-in alarm clock that, you know, we have in our systems, man. Yo, Persona, shout out to my bro Persona, Gaming with Persona, man. The other half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast in the building. Yo, Persona, man, Windows got me, man. It got me. It got me. You know what I mean? It got my NVIDIA broadcast not working no more, man. My NVIDIA broadcast ain't working. You ever I know Persona use the same app I do. You ever go through this Persona? Oh, let me hide the Xbox game so people think I don't play the games on there. You ever go through this, man? Where it's just like, yo, your camera source just won't show up. Yo, I tried disabling it through device manager. I tried unplugging it. I tried re-unplugging it. I tried to, try to see if the Instant Link, app right here would get everything working and moving. It won't. It just won't. I resetted the laptop. I restarted the computer. I resetted it like 15 times just to see, like, all right, maybe that would jolt it. It just won't go, man. It just won't go. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Microsoft saw the title of the podcast, the show, and they said, no. You want to bash us? Your camera ain't gonna work today. You know what I mean? Everything else links up, but this goddamn camera. I don't know what it is, man. You know what I mean? So y'all gonna have to look at my man Kenshin. You know what I mean? What? The camera ain't working. You know what I mean? So I don't know what it is. But welcome, guys, to another episode of Speak from the Heart. This is number 71. If you guys been paying attention or watching Speak from the Heart from the jump, we more episodes than 71. This is the ones that we can just track. Like I said, Speak from the Heart derives from the Jay Barry show that I've been doing for like years upon years. This is like 2017, the Jay Barry show. Just my 2 cents. And Speak from the Heart derived from that. And then Speak from the We Gonna Talk, that derived from Speak from the Heart. And we separated it just to have 2 separate shows or whatnot. But Speak from the Heart, guys, I go on my little soapbox here, and then I open up the chat just to get to engage and speak to the rest of the community, how they feel about the topics that I'm gonna be bringing up. And one of the first things I want to talk about is this whole Redfall. Okay, Redfall 30 frames per second. Shout out to my man Sick, where he was hosting a stream. He wasn't even talking about Redfall as far as the 30 frames, but the news came live during the stream. And I came in there, I went a little rant. I was like, yo, I'm surprised Sick ain't would cut me off. He's like, nah, yo, Bar, chill. Well, I don't wear my little rant. And I'm just sick and tired of Xbox, man, as far as like, we see all the evidence there is to know that there's a Game Pass effect when it comes to Xbox games. They're developing their games around Game Pass. Nah, I don't have the sources on. I don't have no source on in in OBS. I turned it all off. But that's with Discord. With Discord, if you have the source on with OBS, it won't show up in Discord. But here, this is just a raw, you know what I mean? Camera app that is just not working. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how people cannot see the evidence presented to them right in their face when it comes to Xbox. When Game Pass first launched, I think it first launched with like Sea of Thieves, a live service game. Go figure. You know what I mean? And 5 years later, now people want to hype up Sea of Thieves like, yo, this is great. Not saying that's overall a bad thing. It's good to see games being updated and especially like a live service game, but the whole premise of how this service is going to be is centered around how Sea of Thieves went 3 years, 4 years down the line. Oh, now it's a compelling game. But let's launch this motherfucker in this service, have people subscribe, and throughout the service and throughout the time period, as money coming in, we could develop the game through that. That is the Game Pass effect. And we're seeing it multiple times when it comes to Xbox games, especially from the first party studios. Just look at how Halo Infinite launched. Halo never had no issue launching in that manner, outside of like the Master Chief Collection, that was just more like a technical issue as far as the multiplayer. The single player stuff was on point. The switching and all that stuff on point. But what is Halo pretty much known for? Multiplayer. Yes, to this day, to this game, I think these motherfuckers got like 4 new maps. 4 new maps for a multiplayer game that been out for is about to be like 2 years now. Goddamn shame. This is your tempo title. It's a goddamn shame. You know what I mean? Forza Horizon, you don't see no content for Forza Horizon. What, they had like Hot Wheels? That's it. No new cars. Compared to another live service game like Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo 7, like every goddamn month or every 2 months, it's a new car, new updates all over the goddamn place. Continuing to update because they're continually trying to, incentivize you buying their game. It's a big difference. We want you to buy our game. We're going to keep on making this game the best it can be because we want you to purchase it rather than, let's slap it in the service. Whole bunch of other games in there that you can play. Don't worry about this game right now. We can develop that joint throughout the time period. You know what I mean? It's a big difference. Let's look at their games. Their games barely, like Xbox games, like you barely talk about them joints 2 months out. Huh? Who's talking about Forza Horizon 5 now? We in April 16. Who's talking about that game? Guess what? People still talking about Gran Turismo 7. Just had a new update, 120 frames per second update, and 5 new cars. Huh? And that game is over a year old. Forza 5 ain't even a year's old yet. You know what I mean? Like nobody really talking about these Xbox games, bruh. Like really and truly, there's no longevity within the playing or the talk. So, it's in Game Pass. I get to play it. Let me foot dip for a month and keep it moving. And I just don't see how a gamer or a community that prefers this platform, that plays on this platform as their primary console, not wake up and see this stuff. It takes people that is outside of your community and platform to be like, what the hell is going on over there? Then you have this Redfall tweet that came out. You flew out influencers, you flew out the media to play your game on PC and not even talk about the console that they're trying to influence the people about. The PC is just an afterthought when it comes to majority of these influencers and the media. Majority of them talk about the console and they even play the console version. How dare you? How dare you? What the hell is going on? Imagine that. You an Xbox gamer, an Xbox YouTuber, Xbox. And you get an email, hey, come to our Redfall event. Fly you out and all that. You know what I mean? And then you get ready to, yo, guys, I'm about to play Redfall or whatever. You probably can't say that because NDAs. But as an Xbox YouTuber, you out here playing the PC version of the game, talking about how good it is, how interesting it is. Meanwhile, everybody that you try to quote unquote influence primarily play on the console, Xbox. This shit crazy. That's how much they don't even care about the Xbox gamer. Total disrespect. Total disrespect. Look at this picture right here that I have up. You know what? Let's zoom in a little bit more. Huh? Let's zoom in. Let's do the unedited version. Let's zoom in a little bit more here. Okay. We're gonna zoom in this motherfucker. Hold up, y'all. This is crazy to me. This is crazy to me. Huh? This is crazy to me. Look at this. This is the E3 show where they announced the initiative. Look at the back of this joint. This is mostly PC setups at the E3 joint. PC setups. Got a whole bunch of Xbox gamers sitting in the crowd. I'm like, oh my God, the initiative! Woo! Woo! Looking at PC setups and PC gameplay. Goddamn shame. You remember the first time Xbox had their first showcase for the series consoles? Y'all remember that? They had their first showcase of the series consoles. These dudes had the audacity to not show one lick of Series X or S gameplay at that game conference, that show. All PC captured. Remember that game they showed, the Chinese developed game? I thought that game was pretty cool, where you had the girl with the sword and the gun. PC. Everything PC. Heck, I think they even had Valhalla being showcased there, and that was even captured on PC. They have no respect for the console gamer. No respect at all. You know what I mean? Every single Redfall preview that I'm looking at, these people's out here saying, yeah, we was playing on the PC version. The IGN first, which for years I've been telling people IGN first is never the best way to display games. For years I've been telling people that. Now people want to catch on. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like the Neo in this motherfucking gaming community. The shit I be talking about for years upon years upon years. Now it's the hot thing for the people to talk about. And I just look back like this is deja vu. I saw a cat running by 2 times in a row. Can you explain what you saw, Bari? Yeah, I saw this cat and it looked like it was like deja vu. Deja vu, there's a glitch in the system. Oh shit. IGN first. I'm in PlayStation used to do that judge too. IGN first. It was the worst. Here guys, welcome to IGN first, where we get exclusive look at games throughout the whole month. Here's some Ratchet and Clank. Enjoy. Nothing. That's 5 minutes of gameplay. Nothing. The laziest previews of games ever is IGN first. I'm sorry. It's not a good look. Even that IGN first joint was on PC. PC. Like, yo, this game comes out next month. When did it come out? May 2nd, right? The Persona said May 2nd. May 2nd, this joint comes out. This is your first, really and truly, first party. Well, no, not the first, because I don't think Halo Infinite came out on the Xbox One. Oh, May 2nd, my bad. May 2nd, I apologize. Yo, the boy Young, what's good, man? What's good, bro? May 2nd. You're hyping it up as your next gen or current gen game. And till this day, you ain't even showed the Xbox S or X version of this game. This game come out in a few weeks. Yo, Cheat Code, what's good, man? Shout out to Enter Cheat Code. Oh, Halo Infinite was on Xbox One? I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up. You know, we gotta fact check that. I didn't even know. Was Forza 5 on Xbox One? Y'all let me know, man. We gonna look it up too, but y'all let me know. Oh shit, it was. It was. Oh, yo, I must have forgotten. I swear on everything. I must have forgotten. I didn't even know. Real talk. You know what I mean? You bought a Series console or Xbox console, and Halo Infinite was on there. I'm thinking like, all right, this is gonna be only on. You know what I mean? That's how much I'm so. You know what I mean? Yo, why go on, Benjamin Messia? So matter of fact, let me look up Forza Horizon 5 too. Was that on Xbox One as well? Just for clarity. Oh damn, yes it was. So yeah, you guys are right. You guys are 100% right. My bad, I take it back. You guys are 100% right. This is their first true first party next gen or current gen game. $70 that you're gonna have to pay on PC. $70 that if you're not subscribed to Game Pass, you're gonna buy. And you notice when you bring up the whole $70 aspect, what they're gonna hit you with. It's on Game Pass. Why would you buy it? And that is the crust of my argument and what the picture that I'm trying to paint here. The excuses. If it's on Game Pass, why put out the game for $70? Every single time there's an issue with Xbox and their games, we have the default de facto excuse, but it's in Game Pass. Who cares? And I've heard people say that on their podcasts when they bring up the whole this game is $70. $70. But it's in Game Pass. Who cares how much the game costs? So Microsoft can tell you that this game costs $100. And you, the Xbox gamer, that they don't show no gameplay for, or for your console that you hype up, RDNA 2, velocity architecture, quick resume, you hype up every goddamn feature, but they don't showcase none of it throughout the time of them promoting their game on that console. You're just gonna be like, oh, it's on Game Pass. They can put their price of whatever game. They can put $120. My Xbox can come out of the game and say, this game is $200. You Xbox gamers, would they give a damn? You'd be like, hey, it's on, I don't care. It's on your Game Pass. And the whole 30 frames a second isn't an issue to me personally, real talk. The issue is that you don't have the option of 60 frames a second day one. That's the issue. Because guess what? The de facto excuse is a Game Pass. How come you don't use that for when you don't have 60 frames a second day one for this goddamn game? You have Game Pass as the excuse for everything else. I don't need to see the Xbox version. It's in Game Pass. I don't care if this game is $70. It's in Game Pass. Huh? Yo, Guap, what's good, man? He said, yo, Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon 5 are crossed. Yeah. Yo, that's my bad. I legit forgot that those games was on Game Pass. I mean, cross-gen, for real. Like, nobody even talk about Xbox One. Imagine that. Like, people still talk about PS4. Heck, I'm playing a PS4 game right now with Mega Man Battle Network Collection, Legacy Collection. I'm about to play a PS4 game next week with the Pixel remasters. Nobody even talking about an Xbox One. That's how bad of a console it was. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was 3 years ago, but the PS4, I think, is still like a viable console. It's still like a relevant console. You know what I mean? That's how bad the Xbox One was, where I'm like, damn, I didn't even know this shit was cross-gen. Nobody talk about it. Yo, Sfth said, when you allow a company to subsidize your gaming, they get to control the narrative because you're technically not paying for anything. The problem with that is that they will not buy anything. 100%. You don't have that factor, that determination to be like, yo, we're looking for the consumer to buy our product. So we're going to put in that work. We're going to put in that extra effort. When Microsoft is buying and, like Sfth says, subsidizing everything, even on a developer standpoint, there's no real effort to put in your best work day one. And we're seeing that countless times when it comes to their first party games. Heck, you don't even have updates as far as the games they showcase to you in 2020. It's 2023. You still don't know what's going on with Avowed. You still don't know what's going on with Everfall or Everfield, whatever the goddamn game is. Fable. You know what I mean? It's a goddamn shame. Let's look at the difference between how God of War Ragnarok launched and now how Redfall is launching. I'm not even putting Redfall on the same plateau of God of War Ragnarok. But this is Xbox big first party game. $70 next gen title. And let's look at it. You don't even have no options. How are you launching a first party game and you don't even launch with like the console features that you promote? You get what I'm saying? That's like Ratchet and Clank launching without implementing the DualSense. This game about to launch, you don't have a 60 frames per second version. You don't have no VRR. You don't have none of that. The things that you have been promoting. I listened to a podcast, Xbox podcast. I ain't even gonna mention the name. And they were like, this game is not even taking advantage of the velocity architecture. I promise you, you can't make this stuff up. That's what the person said on their goddamn podcast. And there was an awkward silence from everybody on the panel. It was like, 2023. Yeah, you've been hyping up velocity architecture from 2019, early 2020. And this game right here is not taking advantage of it? A first party game? These were the first motherfuckers hyping up VRR. Getting games in an unlocked frame rate, but you won't see any dips and all that stuff on the goddamn game. Huh? How you don't even have VRR update enabled for the game? How you don't have that? Yo, Sfth said, how you know they're not taking advantage? That's a good ass question. You know what I mean? That was something that I definitely asked him, like, how are you not taking advantage of the architecture of any of these games? But what I'm saying is that this is what they are coping with. These are the excuses that they are saying. Let's look at a snippet of kind of funny Redfall impressions as far as 30 frames per second. Paris Lily, Gary Witta, Snow Bike Mike. Let's listen to what they're saying here. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna clip the whole thing, but let's listen to what they're saying.
I guess people are going to be disappointed. It wasn't until I came in here and I saw people rending their garments and like tearing their hair out. I mean, Paris, you run that Twitter Spaces. I feel like you've got a better finger on the pulse. Like,
oh man, Paris and the crux. You know what I'm saying? Say, yo, Paris, you the Twitter Spaces. Hey, yo, shout out to Snow Bike Mike. What? Snow Bike Mike? He got the toga right here. Is this toga? This looks like toga. I'm a big fan of toga.
Like out of 1 to 10, like how big of a trash fire is this? Like how pissed off are people about this?
That one I was in was a 12.
Oh,
Okay.
mega hot.
He said that shit was a 12. They pissed, but the thing that pisses me off about Xbox gamers, they will be pissed off at something that Xbox do, and they won't continually hammer in that nail. You know what I mean? So Xbox can get the point. They will say it for one day, and they will keep on pushing it to go on bash PlayStation, or go on praise PlayStation or Xbox for something else the next day. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if you want Xbox to see, like, yo, this stuff is unacceptable, you got to continually make that point. Yo, Andrew Wilkins, what's good? Yo, Dress, what's good, man? The Truth, what's good, guys? Appreciate you guys coming through. Cooper Clips, what's up? Alex E, what's good? Yo, JC, what's up? You got to continually push that point. I'm listening to these Xbox podcasters. Yeah, they talk about, oh, yeah, you know, I get it, it's disappointing, but it's in Game Pass. Oh, I get it, it's disappointing, but the Activision deal is going to go through. I get it, but it's disappointing, but PlayStation 5 ain't got no games. You know, these are the things that they're saying. It was like the Xbox people that's listening to these joints are like, oh, you was upset for one sentence? Let me see what else they say here.
It was a 12 because they were upset because it just comes off as is how much longer do we have to wait to get the things that you promised?
Right.
Boom. Boom. Yo, Paris Lily, you probably listening to this goddamn show. You listen to this. You listen to me speak. This is what I've been saying for years. All they're doing is waiting. How could you launch a console and hype up all these features, then for the first party games, you ain't displaying none of them? It don't make no goddamn sense. Like I said, that's like PlayStation launching Ratchet and Clank, Returnal, Demons, all these games, and not have any DualSense implementation, not using the SSD IO throughput, not using the activity cards. Imagine that, a first party game for PlayStation come out and you're not seeing none of that being used. This is why I was so shocked with like Gotham Knights. Like Gotham Knights, yeah, I was disappointed with the 30 frames a second. But like I said, 30 frames a second, I'm not too upset with that because I play games in 30 frames a second, really and truly. But the options is where I'm like, yo, if you don't have no options to make gamers choose, that's an issue. I was shocked when it came to Gotham Knights not using any PlayStation 5 features on your goddamn game. Redfall is Gotham Knights. The only thing they're not going to have an issue with is because Redfall is launching in Game Pass. And then people's going to say there's no such thing as Game Pass effect. Yes, there is. You're witnessing it because every time you have the comparison of one game like a Gotham Knights and you have your issue and you say, oh, I'm not buying this game, I'm not playing this game, it's not in 60 frames per second, blah, blah, blah. You have your stance here and there. But when it comes to the Xbox first party game, your stance quickly goes away because what? It's in Game Pass. Yo, Unicron, appreciate the £2, man. Appreciate it, my G. He said, honestly, I don't understand Xbox and its fans. I don't either. I don't understand them. But this is what we mean when we say things like Game Pass effect. One, the developer is treating these games like it's a live service game, something that gamers themselves are against. For the last couple of years now, when a game is announced as a live service game, what gamers say? Oh, it's a skip. This game is going to be half baked. It's not fully made day one. You know what I mean? I don't want games like that. I don't want the industry to go like this, right? All those things that people say. This is how Xbox are treating their games. The same way, like it's a live service game. Redfall is not a live service game, but they're updating this motherfucker like it's a live service game. Telling you 60 frames per second is coming later at a later date. Not even giving you a date. You know what I mean? And then you have Xbox gamers now, because like I said, I'm listening to these podcasts. They're telling Xbox gamers that come to their podcast to feel good. Oh, the update is coming short. Hey, give it a month. The Xbox gamer, the consumer, is given a time period of when this update is coming, rather than the developer, because they're so vague with their information. Something that Xbox is normally known for. Vagueness. Huh? Xbox gamers and influencers telling you this update might come a month later. Let that motherfucker come a month later. June 2nd. Street Fighter 6. Nobody gonna be playing your game. Diablo. Nobody's gonna be playing your game. Even if it's 60 frames per second. Final Fantasy 60. Nobody's playing your game in a month later. It should have been there day one. All the little hope that you have for that game within that May 2nd date or week, you should have had that 60 frames per second there so people can foot dip in that motherfucker at least. Yo, Six said, yo, J-Bar, you remember when they were debating whether or not PS would sell features? Like, looks like Xbox is making them pay for features. They waiting for people to subscribe. That's a good ass point. Subscribe to our service. 3 months down the line, we'll add in the features that you want. Meanwhile, you out here paying damn well $60 already, $70 already. By the time the feature hits you with the months that you are paying for Game Pass. And remember, that dollar deal joint is going away this year. It's up. But this is something I've been saying for a while too. These updates, they come so far in between. Even with Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves, people say the content is there now and all that stuff, but if you look at all the Sea of Thieves update, these shits is like a year apart from each other. Throughout the whole time of this game came out. You know what I mean? So if you're a Sea of Thieves player playing it through Game Pass, you know what I mean? You're paying you paying monthly, all this stuff. And you get these updates in a year. But look at the difference between a game like Gran Turismo 7. In 2023 alone, I swore we got about 4 updates to this game with new cars and all stuff. Heck, even the VR update, they blessed us with 5 new cars right there in that same February update. Then right after VR, I think in March, there was an update. Then we just got the 120 frames per second update. Alone in just 2023. But with these Xbox games, the updates, they're so far in between. Like I said, Forza Horizon 5 came out in 2021. The last update I can see for them was the Hot Wheels joint. They announced at E3. Did that update even come through? Is the Hot Wheel update live for Forza Horizon 5? Y'all let me know. But it's a goddamn shit. I don't know how people can even go and watch these Xbox conferences, these Xbox showcases, and even go in there with any type of positivity at this point. You've been slapped, you've been spit on for years now with all these promises. I'm still not even over the point that you hyped up this console for this eat monsters for breakfast, and I ain't seen one monster you ate yet. In 3 years, what monster did you eat? You know what I mean? You're not implementing nothing that you hyped up. What monsters are you eating? It ain't no PS5 game monsters. You ain't eating none of them joints. Flew people in to this showcase to play a PC version. You telling me that you couldn't even have people play the Xbox X version of this game? That's how much of a bad state that it is, that you don't have the confidence for your influencers that hype up anything Xbox. You telling me that Microsoft, Xbox didn't have the confidence to fly people out like Colt Eastwood, the Dealer Gamers, the Rand Outdoors, or anybody. I respect the hell out of Rand Outdoor. But you telling me you don't have the confidence in the game on Xbox console to show them, to be like, yo, talk about the game, play it on the consoles. Huh? Especially a guy like Colt. Colt is gonna damage control it for whatever reason. You don't have the confidence in Colt to hype up this game on the Series X. The more you think about it, it's like, yo, what the fuck is going on over there? Like, really and truly, what the hell is going on over there? I'm thoroughly confused. You know what I mean? You got Sarah Bond going up on your E3 shows, talking about the next 12 months. You know what I mean? The next 12 months. There we go. We about to watch Sarah Bond real quick. And I like Sarah Bond, but yo, they having her say these things and these promises just so she get crucified. Huh? But we gonna play some Xbox the next 12 months bingo. Okay? We're gonna play some bingo, and then after we play some bingo, we're gonna get the people in here and we're gonna chat it up. Let's look at Sarah Bond. Let's check out Sarah Bond. And let's look at the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase 2022. Not even a year this showcase have happened. There's Sarah Bond. Sarah Bond, right?
Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase. Today,
y'all can hear her loud and clear? Y'all can hear Sarah Bond loud and clear? Let me know. Huh? And this is no disrespect to Sarah Bond. This is me just pointing out the inaccuracies of Xbox and the promises that they display. Y'all good? All right, here we go.
we're doing something we've never done before.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why they put this beautiful woman on there talking about we gonna do something that we never done before? Put Phil up there. Put Phil. Put Matt Booty up there. Huh? Put Matt Booty up there. Don't put Sarah Bond up there and let her tell people that. Hype people up. These are all marketing cues, guys. These are all marketing cues. When you say words like this, here's something that we never done before. When you hear that as a fan, you know what I mean? You're gonna be like, what? What? Everything that they say underneath, you're gonna elevate it. They can say the most basic thing after what they said right there, but it's gonna be the most extreme to the fan. So they can say we have never done this before. Everything we showed here is on Xbox One, which that's not what they said. But he's like, yo, but the fan, after they said something, the fan is gonna think, yo, that was on Xbox One. It looks amazing. The Xbox One is still holding up. You get what I'm saying? It's a marketing ploy. All right, let's continue.
First time ever, our entire show is focused on games you can play over the next 12 months.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yo, Teasy, what up, man? Oh, man. I like the fit, though, Sarah. I like the fit. Oh, man.
Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase. Today, we're doing something we've never done before. For the first time ever, our entire show is focused on games you can play over the next 12 months. You're gonna see more gameplay than we've ever had in a show.
You're gonna see more gameplay than we ever show. Nothing on there is on the console. Yo, here at Xbox. Yo, Persona funny as hell. Yo, Eric J, man, appreciate the $4.99 iPhone user. He said, yo, Xbox, the jack of all trades, master of none. No culture, consistency, or hype around their games except for influencers capping to keep up access. That is a fact. That's all it is. It's a pipe dream. Like, yo, you can't be talking about these things for years upon years upon years that not deliver. It's all pipe dreams, man. You're dangling a carrot in front of people's face, like, yo, but they never can reach it. It's the same concept, like reach for the moon. You reach for the moon, but you're never gonna touch it. Crazy, man.
Industry-defining racing experiences, gripping narratives, compelling strategy titles.
Yo, that's another thing too. With Forza Motorsport, they out here hyping up all the features for the console, but they showcasing it on PC. Ray tracing, 4K, this and that, the vistas, the background. You know what I mean? But yo, they never showcased the actual game running on Xbox Series consoles.
And my favorite, the most anticipated open world RPG of the last 20 years.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Sarah. 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 No wonder the Xbox unis be talking about Starfield the way that he talking about. Because of that statement right there. Sarah. Another game that you guys are going to prop it up. Sarah. God damn. She was reading this teleprompter live. She had no say so. She had no say so, man. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. She had no say so, man. Sarah. Oh my God.
Strategy titles. And my favorite.
Yeah, she did a little laugh. Y'all caught that? Y'all caught that? I caught that. She did a little laugh. She says, and my favorite. Watch this. Listen carefully. Listen carefully, guys. Listen carefully. Y'all gonna see it. Look, listen.
Industry-defining racing experiences, gripping narratives, compelling strategy titles, and my favorite.
And oh, Sarah. Sarah. Bendito. Imagine saying that and then showcasing that shit right there in that manner. Bendito. Sarah got me speaking in Spanish. Bendito.
Industry-defining racing experiences, gripping narratives, compelling strategy titles, and my favorite, the most anticipated open world RPG of the last 20 years. All playable in the year ahead.
Yo, it got worse. This statement got worse. All playable in the year ahead. Oh my, Sarah. Damn, why they doing like that? Why they doing like that? Golly. Damn, man. Bruh, that hurts. That hurts. Bendito. Yo, this statement right here, it don't, like, now when you watch this show again, it just, you know when you feel dirty and you just feel grimy, like, like I need to take a shower. After she said that, that's how I felt. Like I had like a bug crawling on me or something.
Industry-defining racing experiences, gripping narratives, compelling strategy titles, and my favorite, the most anticipated open world RPG of the last 20 years. All playable in the year ahead. And the best part is, with the Xbox, you'll be able to play those games in more ways than ever before. You can play on your console, PC, or on the go with Xbox Cloud Gaming. You can play with who you want, where you want, and when you want. Today, we're gonna show you more than...
Yo, it gets uglier and uglier. You know what I mean? Because you're not playing wherever and whoever you want. You're limiting it. Don't say statements like that. That's why the Ori and the Blind Forest dev got upset at Phil Spencer on Xbox. Just be honest, man. Here in Xbox ecosystem, you can play it here on Xbox, PC, mobile. Don't say you can play it wherever you want or whoever you want, because you're going to have Switch gamers, Nintendo gamers, Xbox, PlayStation gamers that can't play those games because you're making it exclusive, and you rightfully so. But when you say statements like that, it comes off as like you're just being honest. You're lying. You know what I mean? And then you can play it. You can play these all within a year.
30 titles that are coming to Game Pass, and that is on top of the hundreds of titles coming to members over the next year. Our next announcement shows that the benefits of Game Pass go.
All right, so here, guys, we're gonna play some bingo. We're gonna be playing some bingo, where we're going to look at the Xbox coming to Xbox PC over the next 12 months. And every game that has actually released, we're going to put like a circle on it. Every game that haven't released yet, we're going to put a what you call it, X on it. And you guys can help me, especially, you know what I mean, to let me know that these games came out over, you know, they came out already. So here we go. Let's dance. Okay, let's dance. And mind you, some of these games not in Game Pass. Some of these are third party, right? So Narika, I think this came out, so we're gonna put a circle. Elder Scrolls, the High Isles. Did that come out? Did the High Isles came out already? Yo, Jazz, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Jazz in the building. Oh, matter of fact, you know what we're gonna do? Let's open up the chat. Let's open up the chat. We'll play it with the chat. I'm in the speak from the heart. We'll play it for the chat. We're gonna play Xbox bingo. Okay, so Elder Scrolls, yo, and this, once again, all first party games is launching in Game Pass, right? Elder Scrolls Online is now a first party game. This is not in Game Pass. Gonna put a circle here. The 2022 ones, they're gonna get a lot of circles. As Dusk Falls got a circle. Forza Hot Wheels, that came out already? The Forza Hot Wheel come out? Pause.
Yep, they had to buy it.
Oh, it came out? Not in Game Pass. Put a circle on it. Sea of Thieves Season 7, I think this came out. So how you have Sea of Thieves expansion, but you don't have Elder Scrolls expansion in Game Pass, and that's first party. Crazy. Somerville, did this come out yet? Y'all let me know. Somerville, did Somerville come out? They already got a little bingo here in the first row. Congratulations.
I have no idea what that is.
I think it's like a scary game. Yo, Shadow the Ghost said, yup. Phil DBG said, yeah, it did. Did Somerville come out? It did? Somerville came out, no one cared. Oh man, I thought Kid Smooth was
wait. This is 12 months from when?
From June last year.
It's gonna be hard to do that because some of the stuff that you might say hasn't come out probably will come out.
Yeah, but we're gonna do it as
like 2-3 more months.
We're gonna do it as of today, because if you can't be going on the stage like that promising stuff like that. Yeah, I understand it's not the full 12 months yet, but shit, we right there. You know what I'm saying? You only got like a month and a half to go. All right, so Somerville came out, so we put a circle. Plague Tale, that came out, circle. Did Valheim come out yet? I think this came out just recently, right?
I have no idea.
I think Valheim just recently came out. If I'm
they saying it did.
It did? All right, so we put a circle on it. Don't worry, guys. If it didn't come out, we can always let's erase it. So don't worry. All right, it did. Okay, so we put a circle on it. Warhammer Dark Tide. I know this ain't come out. The Warhammer 40K Dark Tide. This ain't come out yet. Huh? This ain't come out yet. I'm pretty sure this ain't come out yet. I'm putting an X on it. I'm putting an X. It ain't come out. Nope. No bingo. No bingo on that second line. This is supposed to be out in 2022. No bingo. Grounded. I was listening to an Xbox podcast, and one of these dudes.
40,000 Dark Tide released November 30th, 2022.
On PC or Xbox?
Show. Oh no, that was PC. Steam.
Yeah, see? Oh, Game Pass. No Xbox. Oh, well, this is Xbox and Game Pass. So you know what we'll do? We'll do a circle and an X. Circle and an X. Grounded. Like I said, I was listening to a podcast and this person was disappointed that he said that the grounded content only lasts like 15 minutes. You can beat this game in 15 minutes.
Have you ever played Grounded?
Here at Xbox.
Yeah, I played Grounded. It was like
garbaggio.
Yeah, I didn't like it. But
bro, I played some bullshit in my life, dog. But that shit is trash, bro.
To be honest, I'm not a fan of those build 'em up survival games though. I'm not a fan of that. So
that's that make your own fun type shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Like I guess they said it
here at Xbox.
They said it. They're gonna make you create your own story.
Xbox.
Yo, Persona, what up, bro?
Hey,
Yo,
here at Xbox.
Lightyear Frontier, did that come out?
Here at Xbox.
Lightyear Frontier. I have no idea what.
I don't think that did though.
I don't think it did either.
Nah.
Yo, the thing is, like, some of these games, like, they fan base don't want to talk about these joints, bro.
That should say 2023, but nah, all they got is a reveal trailer.
Here at Xbox.
X. Fallout 76, The Pit. You talking about the armpit? I think this probably came out. I give them the benefit of the doubt on that.
Yo,
Overwatch.
Did anybody actually play Fallout 76?
Nah, I'm good on that. Overwatch, I give them that. Free to play game. High on Life came out. Atomic Heart came out, so they get a circle of that. Gunfire Reborn. Y'all let me know if this came out. Gunfire Reborn. It's my first time.
Gunfire Reborn. Well, it was released on Steam in 2021. Xbox
in 2021. So this is so I'm
no.
gonna put an X
because it says play now Xbox Cloud Gaming or whatever.
Cloud Gaming. So you can't play it on the console.
It was released on Xbox One, Xbox Series XS in October of 2022.
All right, so that came out. Persona 5 Royale that came out. Scorn. Yo, you remember people was hyping this game, bro? Circle, Pentiment, Circle, Halo Infinite Season 3 that came out. Didn't that get delayed? But it came out though, and eventually, so I give them that.
Season 2. Am I tripping?
I swore this guy.
I know Jez will know. Jez will know. He in the chat. He'll know if Season 3 came out. I don't know.
I swore it came out, but it got delayed. But it did come out.
Phil DBG said it's out.
Yeah, it's out. Microsoft Flight Sim 40th Anniversary Edition. That's the Xbox version, right? Yeah, that came out. Yeah, season 3 came out in March. Jesus, like recently just came out. I know it got delayed.
Receiving an update for a game is considered a game coming out.
Hey, we got
because a lot of these are updates.
We got to give it to them. You know, Xbox, we got to give them the win. Say there's nothing wrong over there. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go get Flight Sim there. Party Animals. Everybody excited for Party Animals?
Yeah, man. I've been waiting for Party Animals to release. Can't lie to you, bro.
Let me know if this came out
Party
yet.
Animals is set to release in 2023, but has not released yet.
Jesus. X.
Oh, I remember this shit too. Man,
No,
good luck
Slime
to y'all
Rancher 2 ain't
Xbox
come out.
gamers there, bro.
I know this ain't come out yet. X. Hello Neighbor 2, this ain't come out yet, right? Because this ain't come out on PlayStation yet. X.
I want to say Hello Neighbor 2 has come out.
Because when I see it on PlayStation, it says like soon to come or it's off for pre-order or something. But I'll delete it when it came out.
Hello Neighbor 2 is out on PlayStation. On PS5.
Okay. So Xbox it probably came out. Damn, nobody spoke about that. Callisto, yeah, this came out, but you know, it is what it is. 2023, more interested now. Diablo 4 is coming out, but it's not out yet. X. Redfall, not out yet. X. Starfield, not out yet. X. Forza Horizon 5, Forza Horizon, not out yet. X. Minecraft Legends, I think that just came out this week, right? I give him a circle.
Yeah, that came out. I think that came out.
Yeah, this came out. I saw Xbox gamers being upset because the Metacritic was like in a 70 or 60 or something like that.
Yo, I saw media bias again. I said, hold on, wait a minute. We back to media bias, bro? What the fuck? Nah, they tripping, dog. Media bias.
Oh, Minecraft ain't out yet.
Fuck up.
Okay, so
what, the Minecraft Legends shit?
It ain't out yet. I think it come out this week. X.
I
don't care. I don't care if the game come out next week. It's still an X. Sarah Brown promised. Aura, the History Untold. Is that out? I think that's a no.
Media bias.
Yeah. Yo, Jazz said who? Aura, the History Untold. Nah.
Like R. Kelly? Aura? It's
nah, A-R-A.
Oh, Aura.
Ira. Whatever they want to call it. X. Nowhere. I'm in the inside program for that. Oh, yo, Phil DVG saying the inside program for that. He says nowhere to be found. Oh my God. Wulong came out. Circle, Stalker, you know, they had their issues as far as with the war and all that
shit
stuff.
Ain't come out. It don't matter what's going on. It did not come out.
Flintlock ain't out yet. X. EDU and Chronicles, which was promised to come out early this year, still ain't out yet. X.
Wait. Is that the game that's already on PlayStation?
No, this is the 100 Heroes one. This is the RPG one. So the one that's on PlayStation, that's the action platform one. League of Legends, the thing that they hyped up the partnership. This is what Sarah Bond was about to talk about when it came to Game Pass. None of these shits is on there yet. X. League of Legends, Wild Rift, X. Valorant, X. Team Flight Tactics. I don't think that's out yet. X. Room Terror.
The majority of these games, nobody ain't even looking for, bro.
Arc 2. This just got delayed, right?
Yep.
I think this just got. I saw this on an article.
Yeah, that's out of 2023. That ain't coming out in 2023.
X. Resident Evil 4 that came out. Persona that came out. Replace. Actually, a game I'm super excited for. Still ain't out yet. X.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
This game was shown in 2020. Still ain't out yet. X. Oh, this game looked cool too. The Shadow Legacy ain't out yet. X. Ravenlock ain't out yet. X. Dead Space Circle. The Case of Benedict Fox. This game looked cool. Ain't out at X. Did Cocoon come out? I think this did come out. All titles targeted in the next 12 months. I think Cocoon did come out, right? Nope.
In the words of Philip J. Spenceezy, I'm glad for the stuff that you didn't see yet.
X.
Jay said yes, it's out.
Oh, it's out?
Says JC 2013.
Pure craziness, man. Pure craziness. Granted, some of these games do have release dates that's coming, but some of the release dates, like Fall, you know what I mean? Like this got pushed back out of 2022. But during this, I'm talking about when she spoke about the show and what she was hyping up. Some of these games got pushed out of it. Starfield, we know, is not even hitting that next 12 months deadline that they promised, and Forza.
Barry, we've seen so much compelling content from Xbox. Redfall is looking amazing, bro. I don't know what you've been looking at, but the footage I saw, it was captured in 4K, and it was running at 60 FPS.
Redfall,
and it had a magical white light that you can see peeping through the door, and when you open the door, no white light.
I'm about to pull it up right here. Redfall, IGN first, the best way to showcase your games.
Yo, they had my man modeling. Who that is, Jemiah?
Yes, sir.
Hamaya. How you
That's
doing,
Jemiah. Yo, Jemiah, you sound like you got a new mic.
When I first seen Redfall, I was kind of interested in it. It looked the CGI trailer looked interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I was on record, and I still admit I wanted to see how the game looked, but I thought it was gonna be like more like a Fortnite type of graphics. You know what I mean? Like I don't know why the quality is so bad. I just don't understand that shit. It's like put in Fortnite graphics.
Bro, this is the PC version. That's what people forget. It's the PC version. It's not Xbox. You know what I mean?
It looks like Hello Neighbor. Like, why does it look like this?
It's Redfall. They got to play on the name.
Maybe, just maybe, they're running it at console settings.
They could have just used Fortnite models and it would have looked better. Like,
but even the ground and the textures, I ain't even gonna get on the whole character models yet. I'm gonna look at the ground and the textures, the buildings,
popping and shit going on.
Like,
dude, this looks amazing, bro. This is what I've been waiting for. In 2023, I said when I play a game, I need it to look worse than Back 4 Blood.
Yo, low key, Back 4 Blood look better than this. It does.
No, way better.
Back 4 Blood look way better than this.
Yeah, cause I remember watching y'all streams. I'm like, yeah, Back 4 Blood. Y'all streams look better than what IGN is. This is probably what raw footage from whatever they capture.
That's the question that I needed to ask you, because you spoke about it earlier in the stream. You said IGN first is the wrong people to get to play this, right?
Oh yeah, I always hated IGN first. They're the worst to showcase their game.
Gotcha. But how could this game have been showcased better? What could they have done better? They're trying to use the tools given to them. They are aiming and shooting the gun. That's what you're supposed to do. How do you play this game to make it look better?
Well, this is gonna sound like damage control.
Because it is. That's why.
It is.
Ain't no fucking way, dog.
Yeah, it is. But the thing is, what I hate about IGN first is like showing raw gameplay like this. Yeah, because the game itself doesn't look intriguing.
In 2023, we are like, yo, why are you showing raw game footage?
Yeah, but I'm saying like, yo, they should talk about what's going on. You know what I mean? It will help it better to sell the game, in my opinion.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna sound like damage control, no matter what I say.
This is what you see is what you get. Do you see what you getting?
Mm-hmm.
This is just what it is, bro. This is how most people's gameplay is going to look. It don't matter how much talking you would have did, it wouldn't have changed the way any of this shit looks. It looks disgusting. It's being played on, I'm pretty sure, a high-powered PC and it looks like absolute dog shit. I've seen games from 2 generations ago that look better than this. And that's fucking sad, bro. And this is coming from a studio that are veterans in the game. This ain't new to them. They just made a game, Deathloop, that looks much better than this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, yo, we just don't got the talent. Nah.
Like,
Them niggas was like, yo, we can make whatever we want. Fuck putting any effort into this shit. We just trying to fill that Game Pass quota. I'm sorry, but Arcane gonna dismantle, bro. They gonna dismantle, bro.
Yo,
and
and the
this
thing
is
is
what
too,
we gotta do. Oh, go ahead.
No, the thing is too, like when you mentioned Deathloop was like more. It was more dense. Like the world had more stuff within it. You know what I mean? And it still was 60 frames per second, all that stuff. Like the city, whatever you was going through, whenever you travel to whatever they call the little assassin dudes where you had to assassinate, the city was more dense. It was more compact. But it felt still like you could traverse wherever you wanted to. But yeah, it's hard to believe that this game is not at 60 day one. And the only way I could think of that is like, yo, you don't really respect the console to be like, we can put this day one here. So you imagine if the game
the console, bruh, you can't, dog. They got to work within the confines of what they can work with, dog. Like they are being restrained. It's not like developers go into this shit saying, "Yo, I want to make the worst possible game I can fucking make." No, they heard Microsoft vision. I'm pretty sure Microsoft sent them an email, a welcome letter, or something stating what their vision is for the company, and they like, "Oh, this is what we doing." Hey,
yo,
and this is what they get as a result. And I'm gonna tell you what's really bad about this. And my bad, I'm gonna wrap this up real quick.
Nah, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what's really bad about this is that nobody wins in this situation. Why? Because at the end of the day, we all in it to play video games, right? So if they make a great game, that's better for everybody, right?
This is great for gamers.
Yo, every single piece of furniture in this game is static. Like you don't see any cans getting knocked over, buckets are like. There's nothing that's moving, like except for the grass, and the grass is moving back and forth, not even by like a wind direction.
Yeah, you right about that, Jemai. Like if I was to
problems with the game,
if I was seeing stuff like that, I'd be like, okay, I can understand why it's 30 frames because you have all these dynamic stuff moving in the game. But
yeah,
it's not even none of that going on. Like I don't see nothing here where I'd be like, why is this only on 30 frames?
You can't even knock over a trash can. Like, come on, son.
Okay, I gotta stop this right now.
Yo, hold on 1 second. 1 second, El Mador. I'm gonna get these super chat real quick from Lorenzo Carson with the $2. Say, yo, bro, Redfall can run on my PS3 the fat PS3. And then shout out to my man Viper's Corner with the 18 months of being a Soldier First Class member. Appreciate it, Viper, man. He said Sunni Legend couldn't save this game, even if they added Kratos and Spider-Man to this game. Oh man. Go ahead, Maddo. My bad.
No, but I was gonna say, man, that y'all need to stop right now. Y'all being too toxic right now. Y'all being too harsh to this game, okay? So you need to stop, okay? Phil Spencer, no matter what happens, Phil Spencer have done a wonderful job on Xbox. Absolutely. And this man's, hey, whatever award he got or whatever this year or that year, whatever the fuck, he well deserved the award. Okay?
Is this thing on? Hello?
FTC.
Is this thing on? Hello?
Absolutely.
Hello?
Absolutely.
Is this on?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm sorry to cut you off, Mr. El Matador. I'm here because I'm sick of you rabbit console war Sony fanboys always trying to rag on the Xbox. Okay? The Xbox is a great console, right? What about all the children who can't afford to buy games? What about the families? What about the families who can't afford to food on the table? Xbox is helping them, providing them with enjoyment for a low cost. You understand? You need to be worried about why PlayStation hasn't given you a showcase yet. Where's Spider-Man gameplay? Where's that Spider-Man gameplay? Where's Stellar Blade? Huh, fanboys? Speak up. Where's that showcase that you keep begging for from Sony, you fanboys? you rabbit nasty fanboys? Instead of worrying about Xbox, you need to worry about why PlayStation isn't giving you quality experiences. Where are your first-party games for this year, fanboys?
This man sound like the embodiment of Twitter, nigga.
Yeah, you know also what bothers me is this Rook character is supposed to be a boss and shit. Why isn't he busting through the wall like the Kool-Aid man? Why is he using the goddamn door like you know what I mean? Like,
hey,
there
that
should be
nigga
some
modeling
dynamic
out
shit
there.
going on in here, bro. Like, there's nothing
he
going
modeling
on
out there, bro.
He should be smashing down walls and shit. All kind of shit should be flying around. Like,
one thing I hate about certain games where, like, say you're shooting at an enemy or whatnot, and there's no like hit animation. Every time I see this boss getting hit, it's like there's no animation as far as like, oh, I got sniped or I got hit with a shotgun. It's just like this dude is like a tank. Look, there's no hit animation.
Yeah. No, but also one thing I saw that I saw on Twitter. Now this guy, this bot saying, "Oh, come on, guys, we all gamers. 30 frames per second is great."
Oh yeah, we not friends. That's what you should have told him, El Matador. We not friends. Fuck you mean, cuz?
yeah, I don't even mind like Barry said. I don't mind 30 frames. That's not the problem. Like the problem is the shit should be at 60 though. That's the issue. Is like with the hardware.
Y'all gotta, real talk. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop, man. This is a first-person shooter, high octane action game. This shit has to be in 60 frames per second.
No, what I'm saying is 30 frames in itself is not a bad thing.
This ain't Life is Strange True Colors. You understand? This is
fucking look like it though.
Hey yo, y'all messed up, bro. Y'all wrong.
Yo, this ain't Life is Strange True Colors. This is a high action packed first person shooter. That shit has to be 60 frames per second on the consoles. And then again, why buy next gen consoles just to expect the same shit?
That is true.
No, I agree with you. But I'm saying it's like,
bro, $500.
30 frames is not an issue in itself. It's because of the game is an
Wait,
FPS.
Hold on. Let me stop you there, Jemiah. We done played way too much Back 4 Blood. If Back 4 Blood was running at 30 FPS, my nigga, you telling me you would be all right with that?
No, I'm saying the type of game it is makes it not viable. That's what I'm saying. Like, but like niggas keep like smacking on 30 frames FPS games that I played. I'm just like,
I'm definitely
but it is a shooter. It is a shooter.
That's the problem.
So if you have like a turn-based game at 30 FPS, you gotta fucking
see that's something totally different, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Certain games are an exception, right? Like I said, Life is Strange or games of that nature. A turn-based doesn't necessarily need to be 60 frames per second because it's not a lot of stuff going on. It'll look prettier, but or look smoother, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But at the same time, we're in a new generation. That option needs to be there regardless, because we're in a brand new. Nah, ain't no coming later, bro.
It's coming in the battle pass, nigga.
What you mean, dude? What you talking about?
Play 150 hours to unlock 60 frames.
What if you, Jemai, what if you went to a restaurant and they wanted you to order your food, you pay for it right there, but they don't bring it to you till 3 hours later? You gonna have an issue with that?
Nah, they tell you to come back in a month.
Or come back in a month, we'll have it ready for you or some bullshit. You gonna be all right with that? No, you ain't gonna be all right with that. And Jemai, you gotta cut this bullshit out because you a PC dude talking about 30 frames per second you don't have no issue.
Nah. This nigga actually played Horizon in 30 FPS.
That's crazy.
This nigga really don't care about 30 FPS when it comes to
I care about the graphical fidelity more than anything. I'll give you that. I'll say that. Like,
yo, why is this dude walking through doors? Like,
yeah, but the thing is,
busting down the whole house.
The thing is, what's weird is like, okay, they want to focus on graphical fidelity, so why not showcase that in 30 frames on the console?
But no, yo, that's all, yo, Barry. Thank you, steak. I got you on steak dinners, Barry, because that's a great point. All right, we focusing on graphical fidelity, ladies and gentlemen. I ask you this question: look at that gameplay. Does that look like a graphically good-looking game to you?
This is his alpha footage, though.
Hell no.
Yo, you remember when Xbox Gamers was like making fun of PlayStation 5 because Ratchet and Clank was showcased 4K 30 frames per second, and it was like, oh, they can't have no 60 frames per second game, and they gotta have a choice between fidelity and performance. Where the Xbox, you're not gonna have that choice. It's gonna be
wait.
Y'all remember that?
They said that at a time they had 0 games, bro.
Yeah, this is before the games. This is before the console even came out. They would, Xbox was hyping this shit up.
Yeah.
And all that.
Somebody said that Aaron Greenberg deleted his tweet. I don't know if that's true or not.
Nah,
did he?
He did. Oh my god.
I don't know if that's true because I ain't trying to fact check.
Jazz had a whole dossier on that shit. So like,
Jazz exposed it.
He had a whole dossier, nigga. I was like, yo,
this shit is not good, bro. This shit is not. It's not looking good for them, bro. Because like, yo, how long do they expect people to keep saying wait till E3s or wait till Summer Game Fest or oh yeah, we'll keep being accepting? This is the most that I've ever seen a gaming community accepting of mediocrity in my life of playing games.
They don't accept mediocrity.
Miko who?
They only accept it
Miko
when
Bellic.
it's on a platform that they prefer.
That's
if
what I'm
it's
saying,
on
though.
any other platform, they are fighting to the death. Them niggas was trying to argue about Zelda, nigga. I said, whoa, y'all niggas have lost it.
Y'all have got fucking
lost it, bro.
Sick.
What's the argument with Zelda? What's the argument with Zelda?
The argument with Zelda is Zelda's 30 FPS, and y'all niggas gonna buy that shit, and it's probably gonna be game of the year. But y'all talking about Redfall, and everybody was just smacking them niggas in the mouth.
And you know what? Zelda is also on an inferior ass piece of hardware that we all acknowledged. We're talking about a $500 console that is 12 teraflops, 52 CUs, quick resume, all this bullshit, eat Monster for breakfast. There is no difference there. In that case, Zelda is an anomaly.
They're an anomaly.
You understand?
Persona, what monster did they eat yet? Can you give me an example of a monster that the Series X have eaten or eaten? What's the proper word? Eaten?
The only monster that I can think. The only monster that I can see Xbox eating right now is y'all remember that Monsters show? Monsters or Nickelodeon?
Oh,
that
Real
nigga,
Monsters.
Real Monsters. that nigga that fat, that chubby nigga that was holding his eyes in his hands. The Xbox eat that. You feel me? Or the big lip one eat that. Let me tell you like this, right? And I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna say it like this. And I know a lot of people not gonna like this, and they're gonna look at this as console war shit.
Yo,
and it's really not. But I'm pointing out this, and I know a lot of people probably going to disagree, or somebody going to clip this. You hear what Persona saying? Oh my God. Microsoft is at least 15 years behind PlayStation when it comes to game development. I don't see Microsoft making a game on the level of Horizon Forbidden West for the next 10 to 15 years. If that.
Oh, I agree on that.
I agree on that.
And they are going to destroy everything they acquire.
Absolutely.
So let me bring this up real quick, man, because shout out to Persona, Dre, they've been keeping me in the loop with stuff that's going on Twitter, and I started out listening to a specific Twitter space, but then I cut it off because the person mentioned me and Persona was like how we run away from PlayStation news. I was just like, all right, we already starting off lying on two people that got nothing to do with Xbox. Where have you ever seen me run from any bad news, quote unquote bad news from PlayStation? I fought with people in this chat. I fought with people in this Discord about things that I don't disagree with that PlayStation does that maybe they don't care about, or there's times where things that I don't care about but they care about. I don't know where people get this. Heck, we run a whole PlayStation podcast where we talk about all these stuff, right? So I cut it off there. But then I was like, you know what? Let me go and listen to this joint. You know what I mean? The link was sent to me. It's on there. Let me listen to this joint, obviously on the browser. And the argument here, the reason why I'm bringing up this little screen that you see right here on your display is the excuse. Once again, another excuse is that we can't blame Matt Booty because Matt Booty is in charge of Xbox Game Studios, and Bethesda is not a part of Xbox Game Studios. They're being ran independently. But here on the official Xbox page, yes, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm not making it up. If y'all listen to the spaces.
No. I'm sorry. No, we can't do this. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Listen, man. Y'all niggas claim Bethesda games, right? You claim Bethesda being owned by Microsoft, right? Right? You claim Bethesda, you know, all their games coming to Game Pass, right? That's the claim, right? So how in the fuck is it not Matt Booty, the person who controls Game Studios, Xbox Game Studios?
Ask a better question. Let's ask that better question. If Bethesda's being ran independently, why aren't their games releasing on PlayStation? Why is Starfield and Redfall not releasing on PlayStation? Whose decision was that?
Was that
Pete Hines? Because Pete Hines and Todd Howard was on Twitter, hat in hand. I'm sorry, PlayStation Nation. I'm sorry. I know this is not the best news that you want to hear, PlayStation Nation, but this is how business is done. But we're so sorry. We're sorry.
Bro, but Microsoft got Publisher of the Year for Deathloop and shit like that. They claimed that shit then. It was Microsoft Studios, right? Like, they get the scores for that shit.
Ooh, y'all bringing up some heat. Matter of fact, let me bring up some actual factual heat as well. That's to apply some more hot sauce or whatever you put on your little food to spoof it up. Gosh bonnet. Our 23 game development studios, now including the studios under Bethesda Softworks.
They all going to hell.
This is how people on Xbox want to feel good. They just lie to you. But they tell the PlayStation, they tell you that me and Persona or Sick Humor TV or P-Rock is lying to you, or we run away from PlayStation. Bad news. But sit down there in the same space and tell you that it's not Matt Booty's fault. He ran.
Wait. Back up a little bit.
Want me back up in my chair?
Who the fuck did they say run away from PlayStation News?
Bruh, I was listening because Dre and Persona, they sent me the they was like, yo, these motherfuckers going crazy in what you call it for the Xbox Redfall.
So we can just say things with no proof at this point.
Yeah, so I was listening to the recording of it because I didn't listen to it live, and you know what I mean. The clip that I played earlier today would kind of funny with Paris. He was talking about that space because Paris, I guess, and Snow Bike Mike was in the space, like listening and whatnot.
Snow Bike Mike.
Hey yo, the first 5 minutes I'm listening to it, my man Uni's he name dropped my name. It's like, because I'm not like Barry or Persona that will run away from PlayStation News, you know what I mean, where they got to talk about these things. And I was like, when have we ever done that? You know what I mean? Like, what? I'm not scared of nobody here to speak my feelings about how I feel about PlayStation. So why would I run away from anything if I disagree with what PlayStation is doing? Majority of some of these shit, when people talk about the whole, you know, PlayStation needs to go back to their roots with Japan, where do you think they got that argument from? Because everybody, when I brought up that argument, everybody was talking about PlayStation best year ever with a 2020, 22.5 billion. So they don't need the Japanese games. That's what everybody's argument was.
You remember with Bart and Sick. Y'all remember when everybody was coming at us when we was talking about how we disagree with PlayStation playing games on PC?
Yeah, y'all was going crazy.
Way back in 2019, we was talking about that 2020. Right? Or when we would say, Barry, remember when we did our show like way in the early days where we was talking about how PlayStation needs to be better with their communication when it comes to news,
the blog, and stuff like that, and all that,
blogs and all stuff. And remember how people was coming at us with that?
PlayStation Stars,
PlayStation Star stuff, all that stuff. We just
PlayStation Plus.
We just critiqued PlayStation yesterday.
Bro, we had Sean Layden on our show, and we even disagreed with the whole PC joint right there live on the show.
Right there. Yo, listen. I keep telling y'all, man, I love PlayStation, right? But I'm a gamer first and a PlayStation fan second. Understand? I'm gonna always speak on the things that I disagree with when it comes to gaming, regardless of who it is, even if it's a company that or a console maker or that's making games that I love.
You know,
and so it's weird.
Oh no, I don't have the spaces up because it's through the browser and all that stuff, and that's just too complicated.
It's just weird that people would deliberately lie like that on our name when people who follow us and listen to us No. Oh well, nah. Persona and Bar, they always call out PlayStation when they disagree with something.
Well,
People know that.
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, man. You know how they say, you know, it's not the message, but it's the messenger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I know exactly where you're going with this. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, it. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all have this one because I already don't like that nigga,
look at all the
keep it moving.
like. I don't have it. Really, truly, I don't have an issue with nobody like that. But I was shocked. I was shocked that
I've never liked that nigga. I've never liked him since day one, my nigga. Because I always seen what the movement was with this dude.
I was shocked that he even said that about me and Persona.
Nobody. Yeah, I don't have no issue with anybody, and people have issues with me because of my views on gaming. Like I don't debate I don't talk to nobody. Like I don't be in like. It's weird how much people dislike me off of what other people say.
They'd be mad.
That's why people dislike like me or me and Bari is because of the things that other people are saying that's not factually true. And you know,
y'all gotta stop giving a fuck about that though.
I don't give a yo. Listen, Mari brought it up. I wouldn't have brought it
no,
up.
The thing is, listen, I don't have issue motherfuckers mentioning my name and nothing like that. But at least be factual when you mention my name. Yo, the things that people say, I'd never be doing. I be hearing people say the weirdest things. Like people be like, "Oh, Bari, all he does is hype up every PlayStation game. He like every game." Like, where are you getting it from? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I don't understand. Like, if you're gonna mention my name, at least be factual on something that I actually do. You know what I mean? But it's nothing that I do that you guys be saying.
But who is this rhetoric coming from? Let's just take Uni out of it, because, like I said, that nigga's a bird to me.
No, it's just a lot of people. Sometimes I listen to a podcast. I listen to podcasts, and I'll just hear my name get mentioned.
Are these Xbox centric podcasts?
No, it's not Xbox centric. It's just whatever podcast. You know what I mean? And
name one. Just throw one out there. Just random name.
Okay,
that isn't Xbox centric, but
okay. So it was like a couple of weeks ago on Weapon Wheel. They was talking about Forspoken and the Tanta We Trust, right? And then you know the running joke is like, oh, Bari liked the game. I don't want to get beat up. That's cool. I don't mind that. But then after that, it was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that dude. He likes every game. He brought up a game that some live got brought up was like, he liked some game with like some calculator.
Right. Okay.
And I'm like, so what are you talking about?
Who was the person that said this though?
Oh, I don't think you guys know. He's just a part of like the Weapon Wheel community. Like, I don't have an issue with him either, but I was just like, when people mention my name, at least just be factual with the stuff that you mentioned. You know what I mean? Yeah,
well, my thing is, I don't know why.
I remember when somebody had said something. Somebody sent something
let it
to
out,
me.
brother. Let it out.
My fault. I got tongue twisted.
You trying to get it out there? You trying to?
Somebody had sent something to me. Was it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, where somebody was saying something in the space about how I'm a clout chaser and all this weird shit. Like, yo, people send shit to me, and I just be like, why are people like mentioning my name?
A clout chaser.
Yeah, like like that dude.
Oh,
that dude Persona's fake. He don't really be like that on the timeline. All this, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Nah. You know what you should do? The person who sent it to you, I swear to you, I've done this to everybody who's ever sent me a message that somebody else has said something about sick. Thrash sent me some shit, and I said, brother, don't ever send me no shit. I don't care. The one thing that I understand is you can't control what people gonna say, and these niggas gonna say it because I think at this point they trying to earn clout off of y'all name.
No,
I think that's what it really is.
The thing is, I really don't care, but I'm just saying, like, at least if you're gonna mention my name, at least be factual with it. You know what I mean? Because there's times where people that would just come up and be like, "Oh, but you're the person known for this." I'm like, that's not even true.
Wait. Factual? Hold on, listen, man. I've seen people running with VR numbers with absolutely no source.
Oh yeah,
I've been saying that.
The lie more entertaining than the truth.
Absolutely zero source. And then you have Insider Gamer retracting their earlier statements that have no source.
They can't
make
disclose
that
their
shit
source.
make sense. I need to correct the information about the information that doesn't
It's not
exist.
official.
Right. Sony never announced no numbers.
No, they
I'm
can't,
like, bro, we don't know when Sony doing a show. We don't know what's about to release on the PlayStation. I mean, we know the like Wolverine, Spider-Man 2, you know, the shit that's in
Nigga, just
in
act
close
just grab, nigga. And
yeah,
Tom
no,
Henderson.
shit
Them
that's
niggas know.
shit that's in close view, shit that we really know, right? But these niggas have accurate numbers about a product that was sold straight through Sony.
Estimates.
And
Yo,
niggas
that's a good
just
point.
ran with the numbers.
Yo, that's a great point though, man.
They
Like, yo,
can't even say they got it from retail. They can't say that they got it from a third-party source. Who the fuck are y'all getting these numbers from? And if you can get these accurate ass numbers, why can't you get some information relative to a goddamn showcase where y'all niggas just start at April and just keep saying every month there's a possibility?
Yo, sick. Why did nobody call the Final Fantasy 16 State of Play? That was out of left field.
Yo, that's a good ass point.
Because they literally just did a panel 2 weeks ago at PAX East. And so nobody called this. That lets you know that a lot of these insiders are full of shit. Because how did nobody call this? No one?
Even with the fact that they know that April Final Fantasy was going to drop news, they still didn't know like a State of Play was coming for. That's a good ass point, Persona.
Yeah.
That's a good ass
Well,
point.
and that State of Play did it because I was saying, boy, I don't need
That damn
no
game.
more of Final Fantasy 16. I'm like, dog, I'm good on it. It's already a go. I'm ready to go, nigga. They showing too much. Nigga, they fucked around and showed me some shit I ain't even know I needed to see.
Yeah, real talk.
I'm gonna be honest.
The only information I need is the demo now. That's it. I don't really.
That's
need to
all
see
I need.
anything
I don't
more.
need to see no more
look,
gameplay because, like, yo, I've seen so much now. I feel like I've been spoiled, and I know I haven't been spoiled because they really haven't showed us nothing. Like, really,
Yeah,
and
'cause
truly,
he
like,
said
we
there's a lot
ain't really
more to
seen
see.
shit.
He said
So
a lot
look,
more.
Barry, I got Barry a question. Do you think this game would be out? Okay, not even that. Would this game look or play like this if it was multi-platform?
He already said no. He already said no, though. The OCP himself already said no.
Because you know, with a lot of third-party PlayStation deals, it come out on PlayStation and PC. This one is not. You know what I mean? It's no different than with Rebirth as well. It's not coming out. Square is not trying to focus on. Let me get these two super chats real quick and tell you the reason why I'm showing the studios, Xbox Studios. But Viper Reaps Corner with a $4.99 said, but the problem is with them being factual is that they won't get the attention. They have to lie to grab the attention. They need to get that shock factor. Yeah, I agree. And Viper why
use our name? No, I ain't shit.
Yeah, I ain't nobody. I'm not even on Twitter.
Nobody. I ain't nobody. I keep telling these fools, man. I ain't nobody out here, man. I'm not even on the motherfucking app right now. So I don't know.
You know what it is? They believe that you guys truly speak for the entirety of the PlayStation community, and that's where they lose sight of what's right in front of them.
You never hear her say that shit.
This shit ain't a cult like fucking Xbox, nigga. Everybody got their own goddamn thoughts and mind. And don't get me wrong, some of these PlayStation niggas is suspect.
That's a fact.
So let's not, you know, that's why I say I can't really say I associate myself with any one of the sides, bro. Because them niggas is goofy on both sides. Don't get me wrong.
Nah, but I think a
Xbox
lot of those
niggas is goofier, dog. But there's some goofy PlayStation niggas, man.
I think with a lot of these new PlayStation dudes, though, it's these like just started gaming on PS4 or just came to the PS4 motherfuckers, man. Like if you talking to somebody that's been on PlayStation since like PS1 or PS2 or whatever, I don't think they on that type of energy, man. I think it's a lot of the, you know, I just bought a PS4, so now I'm a PS4 fan, or Xbox converts that went to PS4
it's the bandwagon syndrome.
Bullshit. Oh yeah, bandwagoners. Yeah, you got a lot of bandwagoners that don't, because you got motherfuckers talking about, oh yeah, PlayStation needs to do better, this, and this. Or they say things about PlayStation that PlayStation's been doing for decades. It's like, yo, like when did you start paying attention to PlayStation?
Some people that's on here because PlayStation is quote unquote winning. PlayStation is quote unquote dropping, games that they see a lot of people talking about, so they're just gonna side with that. That's just what
Yep.
it is. But let me get
tell
this
you,
one more
man.
super chat. Then you can go sick.
Oh, go ahead, go
The
ahead.
Viper Reaps with the 199. He said, "Yeah, they need that reaction." But go ahead, sick.
Nah, man, I don't know, bro. The entirety of this shit just seems absolutely nonsensical, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know who in the world said this shit, but I saw this shit somewhere. Niggas was like, yo, Final Fantasy 16 ain't a true Final Fantasy game. I'm like, bro, y'all sound stupid as hell. I'm like, y'all sound stupid as hell.
Yo,
bro.
they mad at Square Enix, bro. I listened to an Xbox podcast yesterday. They said that they're not purchasing Final Fantasy because they don't support Square Enix and how they move or do business.
Sound like his fool.
They're not putting their games on Xbox.
So listen. What's the point of you being a multi-console owner if you claim to be a multi-console?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. They own they own a PlayStation.
No. Get rid of your PlayStation right now, because if you don't like Square, then you definitely don't like Sony. And if you don't like Sony, then why in the fuck would you have a PlayStation when they got the first party games is the ones that you quote unquote are gonna get, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you might as well just dump that whole theory, bro. If you feel like, oh, I'm not gonna support this because blah blah blah, nigga, fuck Xbox, dog.
Yo, Bird, what up, bro? Yo, Dre, what up?
No. Hold on. Fuck Xbox. Fuck these niggas that support Xbox, bro. Because at the end of the day, y'all brought this on y'allself. The reason why y'all don't get good shit, the reason why y'all don't have these games, why wouldn't Square Enix want to sell this game to y'all? Think about that. Anybody who running a business, why wouldn't I want to sell you my product? I should want to definitely give you my product. I give all my product to fucking Nintendo. The shit that they shit can handle. I ain't got no problem giving it to Nintendo. Why do I have a problem specifically giving my product to you? Why? Because you told the console maker that you do not want to buy games. So since you don't want to buy games, then hey, I'm going to chill with putting shit on this platform because I'm in this to make money. Nigga, my kids cannot eat engagement, dog. They can't eat these frivolous ass numbers that y'all put out here. You know what I mean? Nigga, I can't go to my landlord and pay my rent with fucking engagement, dog. I can't tell him, dog, it was 10 million players, nigga. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when my bonus is impacted by me selling games. Does that make any sense to y'all? Y'all brought this L on y'allself and y'all still want to hold steady with Xbox. Keep holding steady, my nigga. Y'all about to receive Redfall at 30 FPS, nigga, because y'all don't want to buy games. Nigga, if they could sell a game to y'all broke bum ass niggas, they would have that bitch running at 120 day one, nigga. They gotta see how the fuck this shit gonna go. Y'all niggas didn't even play Halo, nigga. The tentpole franchise, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like the tentpole franchise. So how in the fuck do they believe that they should make this Redfall game the best? Nigga, they just trying to hit a quota, bro. They just trying to keep good on that promise that they was promising y'all, bro. That's what they really trying to do. So
Xbox,
they know you don't care. Nigga, they know you not finna play this game anyway, dog. They are offering this bitch up to you. They trying to figure out how they gonna monetize this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna monetize it. They gonna monetize it.
This is my advice to Xbox fans right now. Hold hands, hold hands. Go down to Microsoft office. Hold hands and saying, "We shall overcome."
And with
we shall overcome.
Slowly but surely, they trying to wean y'all niggas back into buying games, dog. Slowly but surely, they trying to get y'all out of this mind frame of not fucking buying games. Y'all should see what the fuck they doing. They doing it little by little. Let me take away this goddamn dollar deal, right? Let me start selling y'all shit instead of putting it in Game Pass. If I really cared about the Game Pass numbers, and that's the only thing that mattered, nigga, that Hot Wheels DLC would have been in the goddamn service, bro. But no, them niggas is like, hold on, wait. Holy Spirit activate.
But was the Hot Wheels DLC standalone, or was it like?
Nah, that shit was outside of Game Pass. Is what the fuck?
It was like an expansion to.
It was an expansion which requires the game, but you gotta pay for that motherfucker. So imagine this. Imagine not owning the car, but buying the goddamn wheels, nigga. The fuck? Buying the car, buying the wheels for a rental car,
or buy
not
a car
that you leasing,
buy a car with a back seat, with no back seat.
Or you about to own, nigga. They sell you.
You gotta buy a car with no back seat.
No, you buy the car, but no AC, nigga. AC
you buy a car
separately.
You buy a car and it got no lid to the trunk. That shit crazy.
Yeah, niggas out here looking like Axel from Twisted Metal, nigga, with two big ass rims. Nigga.
But I would say this, man.
This shit crazy, dog. That's why I sit here and listen to these holier than thou motherfuckers, bro. Y'all can't sit up here and preach to the motherfucking choir, nigga. We continue to get greatness. You have to continue pretending like you don't want to play greatness. And we've seen it time and time again. We saw it with Hellblade. Oh, that's a walk-in sim. You ponies, that's all y'all play is over the shoulder third-person shooters. Nigga, now y'all happy to see a crazy bitch making faces. You know what's
crazy about that? Bro? Yo, that was over 3 years ago.
Dog,
that was 2019, bro.
That was 2019. That was 3 years ago, man. 3-4 years ago.
Ain't seen a lick of gameplay asking us to ask Sony about Spider-Man gameplay.
Nah, we seen that cosplay though. We know how to set up the cosplay to be Senua.
We know that they was in Iceland taking pictures.
Come on, dog.
Doing research.
So telling me, if you
but
want
these are the niggas
they showed that big ass giant though with the fire and shit.
No.
That was CGI.
These
or something.
are the niggas that y'all entertain. Y'all entertain niggas that just a few years ago didn't like Ninja Theory. All of a sudden love Ninja Theory. Y'all talking about niggas who didn't like Persona a few years ago. Now all of a sudden
don't like me.
They like Persona. No, we know they don't like. They don't play no fucking games. So let's keep it a buck. We not even gonna pretend.
They still don't like Persona.
The simple fact of the matter is, bro, I can't even engage in a real conversation. I would not waste my time. My time is too important to be engaging with these hypocritical motherfuckers who make it clear that they just want to see Xbox win. Not them. They don't want to win. They want to see Xbox win. Because somehow Xbox winning means that they win, even though they got to sit up here and tell y'all how 30 FPS is okay on a first-person shooter.
Xbox winning means PlayStation is bad.
Yeah.
I would just like to say good morning, folks. Good morning.
Yeah, that's my man. That's my man, Court. Yo, Court, what's good, my G?
I'm good. Just put some
everything good with you?
in my eye. Yeah, I'm good.
You say you put some nano machines in the eye.
Put some nano machines in my eye.
Y'all telling me if you want a next gen experience, PS5, you gonna get last gen experience on the Xbox.
Yo, Blaze, what up, man?
Okay. There is only one console that is next gen in this space. Well, current gen, because next gen will be like PS6. Yeah. There's only one current gen fucking console. The other one constantly has to play catch up. Unfortunately, nobody wants to speak on that. Nobody wants to speak on the fact that it said the world's most powerful console, and then now it turns around and says the world's most powerful Xbox ever made. So they lied to y'all. They lied to y'all.
They was making fun of me when I was like the only next gen console available. They was like, oh, look at this Jay Barry list motherfucker talking about the only next gen. All right, prove me wrong there.
Jay Barry fanboy, why are you spitting all over the mic?
Prove me wrong there.
I ain't gonna even lie to you, Barry. I said that ever since I seen that last gen ass Xbox controller, nigga. When I saw they was about to get them niggas the Xbox One controller, I was like, yo,
dude, they found updating that UI. Damn.
Yo, Jazz was good.
Yo.
Hey, it's a motherfucking party in this bitch.
Yo, man, I was drinking my coffee and Sick was just spitting heat, and I was like, "Damn, speak from the heart." I was like, "I gotta get on this."
Yes, sir. Yes,
no, man, I'm tired.
April babies in the building.
Oh hell yeah, the fire's on, man. The fire's on. Let me read you guys a quote here. Quote, this price reflects the content, scale, and technical complexity of these titles, a Microsoft spokesperson told IGN. As with all the games developed by our teams at Xbox, they will also be available with Game Pass same day as launch. That's made the price increase from $60 to $70. I need to know where all those whining bitches from last year saying that Aloy was using the same animation to jump off the tall neck, saying that Sony is trying to grab money from you for $70 games. She's using the same animation. $70 games was the war cry last year. This is your first $70 game with Bitchfall. And you telling me nobody's complaining about it. $70 game, $100 for the Bite Back edition. More like the sucker edition.
They're not going to complain.
$100.
Yes, they're not going to complain because it's in Game Pass. Game Pass.
Wait. Redfall, how much versions it got?
They got two versions. They got the Bite Back edition, which is the sucker version. That's $100. And then they got the $70 retail edition.
Okay, I'm about to look that up. Right now.
Yeah, you can. But guess what? Aaron Greenberg came off with a deal of the century. That fat bastard. He comes over here. He goes,
wait. You can do that. Don't do that. Hold up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. That's not right. We could come at him, but don't do that.
I'm a fat bastard, so we're all good. All fat bastards, we can talk to each other. So let me tell you,
bash him like that, man, because people can be, man. Don't do that.
All right, whatever. So anyway, let me tell you something. You could upgrade to the Bite Back edition for $70 for $27 if you own Game Pass.
What?
Yep, you could buy DLC for a game you don't own. He put that out there.
Yeah, that's been a thing for a long time. It's like, you can get the game for free and buy the DLC. It's like, but why would I
Court,
do that?
that's day one,
there
right?
It is. Bite Back edition, $100, dude.
That's day one, Court, right?
Yeah, that's day one.
What's in the Bite Back?
You buying that day one, Court, right, Court?
You get the two characters. The two characters, because they're going to sell you two characters. Where is it? The Hero Pass. There it is. Redfall Hero Pass with two future heroes. Because that's the model that they're going with this game. They're finessing you and saying that it's not, there's no marketplace. There's no kind of cosmetic season pass yet. But what it is, it's a hero pass. The game's hook is going to be leveling up your heroes. So the heroes is the stuff that they're trying to get you as the service stuff. That's the stuff that you gotta upgrade.
It's Avengers, but not Marvel.
Pretty exactly, but there's no kind of
people had issues.
Avengers.
Exactly.
Well, but that's what it is. They're selling you heroes.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this real quick.
Critical, bro.
Let me ask that, and I agree with Persona. We can talk about Aaron Greenberg, but don't bash him on a personal level.
I won't bash him. All right.
Let me ask y'all this, man.
Too much coffee.
Optimized for Series X and S. What does that mean to you, especially when it comes to this game?
It's doing the best that it can.
It runs at 30.
Listen, I stand by that. It's only doing what it can do. Nothing more, nothing less.
The X has to have
game,
parity with the S.
Game on the store, it was listed on the Xbox store. It was listed that one of the features was 60 frames per second. When they made that announcement,
somebody sent me that too. Hold up.
Yeah, they pulled it down.
What did they do? They quietly
took it down.
They removed it.
Yep.
So hold on. The tools are still on the way. Then is that what you're saying?
It was one of those bullet points right there.
The thing is, though, is you can't have a game on the X that's 60 and a game that's 30 on the S. It's not
yes,
gonna.
You can. Yes, you can.
It can't work.
Yes, you can.
You can. Yes, you can.
Yeah, why you can't do that? Why you can't do that?
They promised parity.
Yes,
they
you
said
can.
That it was gonna be parity.
No, I know what you're saying, but that, and I agree with you, Jemai. That's why they won't do it. But technically, they can do it.
No, they can't do it.
This is what's holding them back.
No. I'm telling you, they've already done it. There's games that's 60 on the Xbox Series X, but is only 30 on the Xbox.
But are they cross-play multiplayer games?
S Series, whatever.
Are they multiplayer games though? Or just single player games? Because like if they're multiplayer, they gotta play together. One can't be playing at 30 frames less than the other one, right? Like,
yeah, they can.
Oh no, I know what Jermaine's saying. Like, if they're gonna do it, they gotta have a unified system.
Yes, you can.
Dying Light was 30 frames on the Series S. I do remember that.
If I'm not
new Dying Light,
no, but right.
What up, man?
No,
what's up, J-Boy? What's up?
No, but the thing is that this guy needs to start saying, oh, but Game Pass just give you the excuse for like releasing unfinished games. So like later on, it's just that need to stop, bro.
Is that an excuse?
Using that as a damage control, as an excuse, and this is that's where we at right now.
But El Matador, is that an excuse?
Sickness.
No,
is that an excuse, El Matador?
It is a sickness.
Is it okay for a PlayStation Plus game to be 30 FPS? Because boy, I went off when I saw Tachia was 30 FPS.
Listen, thick. I will call Sony. I'm glad Sony is at the studios are utilizing the PS5 to the fullness, and that's what I want to fucking see. Like, look, I'm still blasphemous to me that Captain Knights, that game again, doesn't have a performance mode. I don't understand why that game doesn't have a performance mode. Fucking San Rose.
I don't know. I played Gotham Knights at 60 plus.
On PC.
Yeah, I played on PC. That's just fire.
That was on PC though. Nah, that's
look, hey.
Back on PC.
Redfall will be 60 on PC. That's your performance mode.
I'm sorry. When I hear a game coming out, look. I'm just saying, when I hear a game coming out 30 frames a second on the console, I'm like, hey, bro, I already know the move. Get that on PC.
It's crazy is the fact that they pull that from the capabilities makes you think that update's coming no time soon.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. I said the same thing.
They're going to wait a good 6 months.
No. Think about this. If it was only going to be a week or two or even a month out, then you just push the game back.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Well, then it goes into Zelda, right?
That's the only truth there is.
That's what I said. Nobody wanted to listen to me. They was like, no, that's not necessarily true. No, that is true, because if it was coming out a week or even 2 weeks later, they would have gave a date.
They also took away the whole keyboard and mouse on console, because it was also here. Keyboard and mouse, but now it's not there. Keyboard and mouse on console.
But Arcane is not a small studio, bro. Like, that's why I don't understand. Like, I know they have the manpower to get that game to run. They're not a fucking small
Matador.
50
El Matador. El Matador. El Matador. El Matador. El Matador. El Matador. Would you go and do your job if your company told you that you were gonna have to take a 75% pay cut?
Oh my god!
Yo,
I'm just asking you.
No, this is my thing, Sick. This is what I honestly think about Xbox.
Trying to set you up for the loop.
No. I'm just asking. Would you go and do your job if you know you're working behind those constraints, nigga? Like,
I don't even think it's that. I just think all these games that Xbox have right now, they're being pushed out 2 years too early. Like, Xbox is so behind the gun when they didn't have any first-party studios. After they bought Bethesda, they're forcing these studios to put out games 2 years ahead of time. Like, these games they look like they need like another 2 years to be baked. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
this is after a year delay too.
Yeah, they're forcing these games to come out too early. Like, they don't have the fucking staff for it.
All Xbox games have the same visual look and appeal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has that clay.
Gears 5 looked good though. You can't say it didn't look good. It looked
good. Gears 5. I'm not.
This is ridiculous.
You know what? I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say majority of them, because Gears 5. I can say
Forza too. And Forza Horizon.
But even Forza have that cartoon kind of looky, bright. You know,
Horizon?
they go for Horizon. They go for the more of the bright
colors. Yeah,
bright colors rather than the realistic. Like, look at people say
like
Forza. People say Forza, quote unquote, look better than Gran Turismo 7 because of the vividness, the brightness of it, not because of the realism. You know what I mean? When you look at Gran Turismo,
what Forza does is Forza Horizon, at least, does the environment, like, that looks really good. But it's an open world racer. It's not a track racer.
No. Let me tell you something. I watched this dude named Chris Fix, because he does a lot of work on cars and shit like that. And I swear to you, no lie, and I can send you the video. You can put it up there. You won't even get a copyright claim. But I was watching him drive, and I swear to God, it looked exactly like GT7. I didn't even know if he was playing the game.
The lighting is insane in GT7.
That's what I'm saying. The lighting is more realistic.
It looked exactly like GT7. I've never seen somebody race and it looks like Forza.
No, but Forza does have a brighter palette and much more.
I'm not saying that Forza doesn't look good, but I'm talking about the realistic.
We
lighting
really
and
need to stop even putting Gran Turismo and Forza in the same fucking boat, dog. Clearly, the same effort is not put in.
Well, at least
clearly, it's not the same.
Oh yeah, clear. Game Pass. No.
I ain't even talking about Game Pass. I'm talking about before Game Pass. These games are not the same, bro. Yes, they all got cars, but the same level of effort is not put in there. Again, y'all got to stop giving Xbox these sympathy trophies, bro. These participation trophies.
I'm not giving them. I'm not giving them any trophy. I'm just bringing up a comparison as far as like how people would say things, but like Xbox games, they all visually, majority of them have that same type of look. You know what I mean? Even with Redfall, like Redfall is not going for a realistic look. They're going for more a cartoony, crackdown type, Sea of Thieves type look.
Fortnite looks better than that shit, Barry. That's the problem.
Does.
Oh yeah.
Yo, the new Unreal Engine Fortnite 5, yeah, that junk look good.
Now I will say this, Bart. That's kind of like Arcane thing too, because their games never had a realistic look.
And the models, dude.
But Core, what we did to Deathloop? I said the same thing with Deathloop.
Court, Deathloop. Have you seen Deathloop versus whatever the fuck this Redfall shit is?
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the gun models side by side? I'm talking about the in-game gun models, in-game hand textures and shit like that versus what you're seeing in Redfall. This nigga is trying to be sexy flexy skating across the map, my nigga. Like the Rook is literally out here. He must be a ghost, nigga, because he is moving straight through walls, my nigga.
The Rook should be like the fucking Hulk character, right? He should be busting down the garage. He should have been tearing down street lamps and shit. He should have been
throwing objects at you.
Yeah,
putting
holes in the ground. All kind of shit should have been happening. Like the environment should have been getting fucking destroyed and shit. That shit is ridiculous.
You know what I'm noticing? You know what I'm noticing? I don't know if the IGN footage was really captured in 4K 60, but it was probably rendered in 4K 60. Like when I look at Deathloop in this 4K 60 gameplay, it looks like it's 60. Like when I go back to this IGN joint, it says that it's 60, but it doesn't really. You know what I mean?
Well,
like, is that I might be doing too much.
No. It's
not running
definitely it's definitely 60 on that IGN joint. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Look how smooth. Look how smooth a Deathloop look in 60. This gameplay. Look how smooth it looks.
No. It's definitely
the animations.
A weird
too.
60.
Yeah, it's
this nigga, he's skating. He out here ice skating, nigga. He wants you to see his muscles, nigga, with his gothic jacket on.
I could be going a little too deep, but it don't look right.
What are those stupid ass lamps for? Is this supposed to be UV rays? I don't get what's going on with that.
Yeah, it's like a UV thing.
He doesn't even react to it though. Like he just walks straight through that shit.
Stunned. I don't. And notice too, like when you're seeing that game, there's not a lot of enemies on the screen either. There's like one or two hovering vampires, and it's like there's basically this combat with like a one-on-one or something like that. Like they're trying to build this as a single player game and trying to set the tone, but man, that looks boring as hell. Like I don't understand it.
People are trying to say this is like Arcane. This is the other Arcane studio. This is like what Arcane. I forgot.
This is Leon. This is Leon.
It's the B team.
This is the A team for Arcane.
Oh, you talking about for Redfall?
That's what they said about Bleeding Ass.
He said, this was the real Arcane. This is
that's Austin. That's Austin. Arcane Austin is.
That's a whole bunch of bullshit.
Arcane the Ocho.
Shit. You know why I say that's bullshit? Because if Redfall would have came out looking fantastic, nigga, it wouldn't have been the B team. We wouldn't have heard nothing about no fucking.
It would have been a passion project.
We hear a B team every time some shit come out, and it don't.
Bleeding Edge was
great.
B team.
Come on,
you know what they say. This is what they say. They say, oh, this game was in development before Xbox bought them. If it doesn't look good, that's what they always say.
Yeah, but they claim it. But they claim in these games though. When the other games do good, they claim those.
Dude, they claim Deathloop.
They claim Deathloop. They claim
it wasn't playable.
Come on, man.
They claim Deathloop. They claim Ghostwire.
Publisher of the year.
Ghostwire.
Now they like Ghostwire. They like Ghostwire now. It's a good game.
They're loving it now.
And it performs better now. You know, according to them, it's like
Game Pass.
Dude, it is.
I got it on my PC and my Xbox.
I got it on my PC and my Xbox.
That's just a bop, though. I ain't gonna lie, though.
It definitely is a bop.
Said that this was the
Game
biggest game that they have
Hold on, I can't hear at Matador. What are you saying, Matador?
He low as hell. Hold on.
He definitely is low as fuck.
You sound far. You sound far from your mic.
Sound like somebody had a sock in your mouth, bro. Like,
okay, there you go. There you go.
The nigga Phil was in the back.
Yo, Phil had you hemmed up.
No, but Arcane said that this is their biggest game that they have created. They have come and said, Redfall, like this has to be like the biggest game they have created. You know, because the RPG aspects and all that. They said that, right? So saying that this was coming from the B team, meaning that the A team was helping them as well.
Who is saying that the B team? Like I don't know. Arcane.
No, it was on Twitter. Niggas blame Arcane Austin. It was like,
okay,
Twitter, like, oh, this is Arcane Austin. So like this is Arcane. I didn't even know Arcane had 2 studios. I was like,
hey, yo, they got a C team, a D team.
They're making 5 games.
What are we gonna say? Oh, no, this is Gorilla Cambridge. No, this ain't real Gorilla. Get the fuck out of here.
Gorilla the intern.
Well, why does Arcane even have more than 1 studio though? Let's be honest. Like,
Arcane is a big company. They're international, so they're mainly they're mainly in Paris or France or whatnot, where they have Lyon, they have Arcane Lyon, and now they branch over. Yeah, they branch over here to US with Austin.
Jabari. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's vice versa. It could be vice versa too. I'm not too sure.
They're not a small studio, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, they're not.
So why are they acting?
No, but the thing is moving. Why are people saying that Arcane Austin is the B team when they made Dishonored? That's who made Dishonored is Austin.
I wish I would have said that tweet, but like, yeah, niggas said that this is Arcane Austin's
Arcane
fault.
Canada.
Like,
you know, this one I want to ask y'all. I think I asked this on Sfth podcast the other day too. Right, like I really want to have a serious question too, right? A serious answer with it. Where this game got a year delay. Okay, we're trying to figure out why, but also this game was being developed on multiple platforms, so the PS5, Xbox, and PC. But they took away the PS5 version according to the developers because the choice to change the direction because of the purchase of Bethesda. So now you delay the game for a year. You're not working on multiple platforms like that because we know with developers they have said that working on multiple platforms it can hinder development where it might take longer or it's much harder to do because you got so much stuff you got to worry about. So now you have less platforms to worry about. Why isn't it in 60 frames day one for the series consoles?
I got something for you, Bari, real quick.
I know that was a long ass question, but
they probably were making the game primarily for the PS5, right? Everything was going to port it to Xbox. All that work they were doing for PS5 with the SSD and all that shit, they had to fucking shelve that shit and work with the fucking split RAM and shit on the Xbox. So they probably weren't focused on the Xbox at first, but when they got bought, all their efforts shifted to the Xbox, and they had to start really over from scratch. From the leaks, this shit looks a lot better than those leaks. This is like a night and day. Those leaks look terrible. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but that first trailer, but look, Jemai, that first trailer they put out
CGI
way better than
it was just
no,
CGI.
not the CGI. No, not the CGI trailer. The first gameplay trailer.
Yeah,
put out
it probably was the PS5 fucking. It probably was the PS5 version that they were making because that's the primary goal to put it on PS5 since they were.
We have not seen the Xbox. We have not seen the Xbox version.
So when they switched over to the Xbox version, they had to put all that other shit they were doing away, all the other assets and shit they were using with the IO and all that shit. So they're like, damn. Then Xbox didn't give them enough time. They gave them another year to go completely from multi-plat to a fucking single platform, and they just
that's not enough time. A whole year?
They're not ready.
A whole year.
This is another
the
one of those
PS5, the PS5 and the Xbox may have similar architecture, but they play the way it's done is way different. So I'm pretty sure that there's a big gap converting.
Bro,
over.
Final Fantasy, they this game could have came out last year, but they said now they want to bug fix. They want to make sure this game is properly running.
It was polished, they said.
Yeah.
It was polished.
Right, but you know what, Bari? When you're gonna sell the game, you can do that. because you're gonna make a return on your investment.
That's a good. That's a
When
good
you
point.
have
That's a
other
good point.
when you have other games in the pipeline to satiate your fan base,
The Game
you
Pass
can do
effect.
that.
Yeah, I
Over there on
agree.
Xbox, they ain't got no goddamn game.
Like, you really think they would have launched? Blink, you really think they would have launched this game if this game was not in Game Pass? This game would have a performance mode and a fidelity mode. No, they would delay it, right?
At
They wouldn't launch
$70,
it like that.
absolutely.
At
They'd have made sure.
yeah,
They'd have
there's
made
no
sure
Game
it's
Pass.
60. Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
no, but I will say this, right? And I say this. I'll tweet this out this week. No, I said no matter how many studios, how many publishers they buy, Xbox even it's just nothing's going to change. Like Xbox still like a fucking joke. No matter what the fuck they buy, it's just like a fucking. I don't know what to say. It's just like a disease. Like it just never goes away. And it's like they still.
No, but let's not act like Xbox didn't have Jade Empire. They didn't have KOTOR.
Yeah, they got different priorities. Dude, they got down.
Nah, but it's a different culture now. It's a different culture now. You can't mention it.
Why every time we gotta say something?
Go to the
good
old
about
days.
Xbox, we gotta go back 2 almost
I'm just
3
saying
generations
for the years,
just to justify that Xbox was once doing something
dude, it's this
at
regime,
one
dude.
point in
This
time.
regime, they got different
You got-
priorities. That's my
Jez, name one studio. Okay, we've seen Sony purchase studios, and these studios have started to make higher quality games, right? Name one studio that Microsoft has purchased that's making better games than they were making before they were acquired.
I can answer that. I can answer that. I can answer that. All of them, because Microsoft is the future. They care about their studios.
That's Twitter right there.
What'd you say? What'd you say? You said all of them?
All of them.
Nah, you tripping for phone. You tripping.
Golden touch, right?
Microsoft has elevated all of their studios,
No,
and
they
I'm gonna tell
haven't.
you how.
They need to
They've
buy more.
Hold on. No, they've elevated them to
tripping.
being from being trash to dog shit.
Well, they're closing up shop. No, Persona. They elevated them from going from unemployment to having
Yo, he came home. I was a little bit worried for a little bit, but he came home. He's like,
they're out of a job, but we saved them.
Wait, but before you go, because somebody brought up the whole thing. It wasn't Jemima or Persona. One of y'all tried to damage control this shit. Where y'all was like, "Oh, but it's on the Series S as well, so they gotta make it parody on there."
That was
Who
Jemima
brought
with
that up?
that bullshit, not me.
All right, so check this out. So check this out. So why isn't that the case with the PC version? Why isn't that 30 frames too?
Because
I think with their first-party studios, with the first-party studios, I think they want them to be. They want the game to have comparable features.
Yeah,
That's
but
damage
Jemima, to answer your question, Jemima, right? What you said about Xbox, right? Those games that they had before, there's different management, right? Back then, they have actually people who give a shit about putting great quality. They wanted to bring big games, right? That's back in, the OG Xbox, the 360, way different management.
Phil Spencer won like Game Dude of the Year, right, or some shit, like of the decade or some shit. Like, did he get some lifetime award? Like Phil Spencer,
lifetime of Phil Ness award. Yeah.
Did he receive like some lifetime award or some shit though?
I think he received like a lifetime achievement award or something like that.
Don Matrick didn't get one of those.
What?
Donnie D didn't get one of those. I'm just saying.
Because he's a politician.
I feel like those awards are paid for though. Like, I don't know. I just feel like because you can't look at Xbox's, all due respect, you can't look at Microsoft, the current state of Microsoft, the current state of Xbox, the current state of the current state of gaming for Microsoft, and claim that things are better, right? I think a lot of people are just looking at the fact that they brought a subsidized service, which they really weren't the first ones to do that either, but they got this subsidized service with Game Pass. And so a lot of people are just giving them these feel-good awards and this sympathy because they feel like, oh, well, they're trying to make gaming accessible for the less fortunate. And I'm like, that's bullshit, because
cheap access.
You still need to have something to play this stuff. You still need to have a capable phone if you're going to do cloud. You still need internet. You still need a computer if you're going to do that. You still need a console. All that shit still costs money. Like there's this false narrative and weird optics of everything when it comes to Microsoft and Game Pass. You got a lot of people looking at Game Pass, especially influencers, that are pushing these types of ideologies, and they themselves aren't benefiting from that. Like
They're
they
not
don't
paying
use
for
this
either.
stuff. Yeah, they're not paying for it. So it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, cut that bullshit out,
bro. It's like when you go to the thrift store, right? You don't really complain if you get home and some shit wrong with the shit you bought, right? You go, all right, it's a thrift store shit. Same thing with Game Pass. Like you can't really say shit.
Jemiah, you're a PC guy, Jemiah.
No.
Why isn't Xbox confident? Why isn't Xbox confident in showing the Series X version of this goddamn game? This is PC version once again too.
Hey, show Hellblade.
Because they
remember when they first revealed Hellblade? They them niggas
Oh,
went
the
crazy.
yeah.
Look. I remember
These niggas was ready to be happy for
Dude,
anything.
That was 2019.
It don't matter what they wanted to show.
2019 Game Awards show. That's what it was.
Yeah, since y'all want to mention Hellblade, remember when they interviewed the people at Ninja Theory whenever they were purchased by Microsoft, and they asked them why did they asked them what was good about this acquisition, and they said, well, it takes the pressure off of them to have to compete in this AAA market, and each game release may be the end of their studio if it doesn't sell well.
That's why
so they got rid of
it's the security blanket.
They said they don't.
Once again, if you look at Microsoft, if you look at PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox or Microsoft, only one company isn't able to produce quality gaming for their fans. Now, I'll shit on Nintendo any day with that weak ass, inferior ass piece of shit hardware, and that sub HD ass resolution, and
you see all the rocks,
messy
nigga?
ass
All
frame
those
rate.
rocks are scanned in Persona, nigga. Your niggas scared of
that messy ass frame rate
right there.
But at the same time, they are providing games that their gamers are going to buy, play, and complete.
Yeah, like Mario Odyssey.
PlayStation is putting out games that their fans will buy, play, and complete.
Persona, can I ask you a question real quick?
When it comes to Xbox, hold on. When it comes to Xbox, go and look at that Hi-Fi Rush completion rate. When it comes to Xbox, look at this Redfall completion rate. When it comes to Xbox, look at all these Hellblade 2 completion rate.
Sticks, what's good,
They're
bro?
not buying and completing. They won't buy and complete these games. Some will, but not these dudes on this in Twitter and in these console world bullshit. Not the zealots. The zealots, they're just gonna go into the next game. All right, we got Redfall out. Now it's time to move on to Starfield. That's exactly what's gonna happen here. Once Redfall comes out, it's gonna be a forgotten memory, and they're gonna move on to the showcase and Starfield, and it's gonna be Starfield's gonna be the future. Oh yeah, Starfield. That's good. I can't wait.
What Sarah
I
Bond
can't
said.
wait. I'm
Dude,
telling you, man.
Redfall's already done. They're gonna go to ABK next week. That's it. ABK deal. We're back to it.
Yo,
They
Persona.
can't show games.
Persona Jazz, let me ask you this. Let me ask you with this trailer right here. Now, okay, so the excuse is, right? Bear with me, okay? The excuse is when it comes to these Xbox first-party games is that they're not using the Velocity architecture, the RDNA 2, all that stuff. Okay. Will Hellblade be that game to finally use the Velocity architecture? Can I get an answer from one?
Look at those rocks, Mari. Come on, man.
Dude, I think Velocity Architecture dropped the boat a long time ago. I think it was just a sales pitch to sell.
Well, guys, stop being fanboys. I want a serious answer here, man.
What is the Velocity Architecture? That's what I ask you. What is it?
They had these niggas out doing math, bro. They was out here.
What is it? How fast you return your Xbox? Like, what is it? I don't know what the hell it is.
Yo, you had dudes looking at
multiplied by 60 times 5. Oh, this is finna be crazy.
I remember at the start of the generation, these fools was looking at the die and all this bullshit.
Yeah, man. They were shooting chips.
Remember they were bashing Mark Cerny with a Rapid Pack. Rapid Pack Math.
Oh my god.
Rapid Pack Math.
Then they started. They used it for Xbox.
I wanted Sick to make a song of that. I wanted Sick to make a Rapid Pack Math song.
Rapid Pack, man. What the hell?
You know what? Do you hear these buzzwords being used anymore? They don't talk about none of this stuff no more. VR is direct story. They don't talk about none of it.
Dude, where's ray tracing in Redfall? Where's that?
Do you know why they don't talk about it?
Why is that?
I can tell you why they don't talk about it. Because then you have to explain it now that it's here.
Yeah, because no games are using it,
and there's no way for you to explain it.
Yep.
There's no show games using it.
Oh wait. Say that again. I missed that. Say that again. Say that again. I missed what you just said. I was looking at the Horizon gameplay.
No. They were saying, you don't hear any of these buzzwords anymore. You don't hear about Velocity Architecture and none of that. You don't hear about it because there's nowhere that they can give you an example. And now it's not theoretical. It's not maybe or a possible.
They might
use it. That platform is here. It is here now.
So where they use it? Rapid Pack.
I will say this, right? I will say this. I wouldn't be surprised
if that
my God.
a controller that Microsoft, I think they're making a new controller, with a haptic feedback and all that. Pretty much our DualSense controller, the Xbox version. I think Microsoft.
We gonna pack that shit up. They ain't gonna, why put out a control like that? You're not gonna use it. You're not even using the features now.
I remember that too. People were saying that Lisa Sue was lying that PlayStation had RDNA.
Yeah.
Yo, these dudes.
Bill was on stage with her. Bill had to deal with her.
Yeah, it's RDNA 1.5. RDNA 1.5, right?
There was something baked on a chip. There was something baked on a chip they had.
Even though her and Mark Cerny working on it together.
Nah.
You knew when I knew they was full.
That's not enough.
You know when I knew they was full of shit, and they already knew what was real. This is why I don't entertain them. But this is when I knew they knew what was real. When they got mad at the developers who came out and was like, "Yo,
why you say that?
We excited for the PS5, dog."
Yeah. Oh man, I remember bootleg Jez going around. Dude, when PlayStation announced its stuff, like all devs just came out of the woodwork on Twitter. It's like, I can't finally talk about it. I'm really excited for the PS5. And I remember bootleg Jez when it was like going around, going like, "Hey, let's go see if we get people." Windows Central. So he goes around and he goes around. There's the bootleg. I'm the real deal.
He talking about Corden.
Hey, yo, he's wild. Yo, Jez is wild, yo.
Dude, he goes around and he starts looking at devs going, "Come on, let's say something nice." I remember him writing an article about it. Like, guys, don't you have something to say about Xbox? And then he found some indie devs brushing those balls or something like that.
Yeah, like that fucking dolphin shooter guy.
Yeah, dolphin shooter guy.
Oh, yeah. The Echo Dolphin guy.
Man said his game is impossible. Yo, this is how stupid this shit was, bro. And this how you knew he was a fanboy. The man said his game wouldn't have been possible on PlayStation, but had it on a lower spec PC.
Man, that dolphin game
out of here, bro. I'm like,
where is it,
bro?
Did that game come out? It came out?
Oh, no, it didn't come out.
No, it never came out.
Hey, y'all remember when the
never came out.
developer said that stupid shit?
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
Yeah.
No. That was the dolphin nigga who said that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about Gunk. The game nobody ever played once that bitch.
Oh, they said that about Gunk.
Gunk, that's another person you looked for.
The reason why Gunk was exclusive to Xbox is because
I think I remember that.
The power.
I think I remember that.
My God. Ain't no way, bro.
The Gunk.
Shit you not.
No fucking way, bro. That's
shit
crazy.
you not.
That is crazy.
Let's go look up that thing. The Gunk. Oh,
did anyone here play Gunk? Anyone?
Nah.
That came and went, dude.
I've got more self-respect for myself than that.
You know that, right?
Again, the one thing that I always find so weird about all of this is that people will go out of their way to play these bullshit ass games, but if those same games were on PlayStation, even in a service, you would never hear them talking about it.
Yo, facts. You remember what was the game Tunic?
I look at some of these dudes like y'all just Xbox niggas in disguise, bro. Y'all really waiting for a chance for Xbox to, really rise up and do better again, so y'all can quit pretending to like PlayStation. That's just what it is, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah,
they are waiting for the rise of Xbox.
So let me ask the PlayStation Nation this.
Bob, you speaking?
Let me ask the PlayStation Nation this.
I'm playing. No. They think I'm playing, but I'm telling you, I've been watching these niggas. Do you realize that niggas are
Mike
just now
Rose,
playing
that's his name.
Sackboy? They're just now playing Sackboy. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, why would they just now be playing Sackboy?
It came on the service.
Oh, it just
PS
dropped
Plus.
in the goddamn service.
Man, what be so funny about these dudes is that these dudes.
No. You think I'm gonna encourage you? I'm gonna encourage you after you've been sitting here talking all this shit about Xbox gamers?
What be funny about those dudes like that? I always laugh because these dudes don't buy those games, and then when they come to the service, they want to post on Twitter, guys. This is a game you need to check out. I sit sit your ass down, boy.
Yo, bro,
so underrated.
When we was talking about it, when it released, we was the fanboy and we just praising it because it's on PlayStation.
I play that game at launch, man. Play the shit.
Crazy.
Hey,
Yo,
Kana, you gonna see that with Kena. You gonna see that with Kena.
Bums. Yep, Kana's well. They gonna play
Kano.
it. They gonna play that, and you gonna see them post on Twitter. Oh my God, I should have played this game a long time ago. Yeah, you should.
Why nobody was talking about this game when it came out?
Oh my God,
and it was on sale too.
This is a game y'all need to check out. Oh my God, it's like, dude.
Hold on. Now I know Jamal can relate to this one. Now Midnight Sun's getting all the love. I'm like,
Oh, what happened with Midnight Suns now?
Motherfuckers to go now. Midnight Sun's in the service now.
Oh, really?
We told them, we told motherfuckers go play
game,
that shit.
It's a good game. I had mad fun playing that shit.
Hell no.
Oh, don't tell me
Nah,
that's why the homie goddamn, what the fuck is his name? I can't even call him the homie if I don't even know what the fuck his name. Neo or something like that.
Yeah, Neo Games Mark.
Yo, that's the reason why he just now talking about. Oh, that's crazy. This nigga got a PC. Dog, what?
Oh,
you know what?
Neo, don't do it, Neo.
Let me. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.
I had to kick his shit because he was like, "Oh, I want to formally apologize." No, nigga, I'm gonna break.
So, let me ask the PlayStation Nation this, right? We all know that the Xbox Series X and S is E consoles for breakfast or E monsters for breakfast. RDNA 2 velocity architecture. Right now, being displayed on your screen is Horizon.
Must be cream of wheat.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Fed through a straw.
Yo, mad watery and shit. Yo, but we see Horizon Forbidden West burning shores on the screen right now being displayed. Can the Xbox Series consoles run this game at its optimal performance?
I don't think so. No, not at all. Nah. Especially if the S is involved. Absolutely not.
The series consoles, they go together.
She'll look like Fortnite.
No, it can't. No, I'm telling you, it can't. No, like I said earlier in the show,
I don't think so.
Microsoft is at least 15 years, 10 to 15 years from creating some on the level of Horizon, and even then, they would have to ditch the S to do it.
No, Persona, Playboy's coming. Watch out.
Because
I still don't think it would run that good on the X.
And before people will say, "Oh well, is it Forbidden West also on the PS4?" Yes, it is, but that's two different.
It don't look like that.
There's two
no,
different.
But you remember what I said? Forbidden West burning shores.
Games. They developed the game. There's two different versions of this game that they developed for the.
It was developed in parallel. You know what I mean?
Yep.
No, but I will say this, man. Like, it's just incredible. Even on the PS4. That shit looks amazing. Like it's just like I don't know how.
Even Burning Shores though, Barry. Hell no, nah.
That's why I said Burning Shores. I said Burning Shores.
It has to do with talent.
If you're going from Burning Shores perspective, absolutely not. No.
Wait, what?
Absolutely not.
What?
Like, can the series consoles run Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores DLC? Because that was developed for PS5 only. So that's taking full advantage of the PS5. So what we're seeing is straight up a next gen game right here, like a next gen only game. So I don't see them getting this.
You think it could run on the Steam Deck?
Yo, but I would say y'all
keep real talk, real quick. Y'all gotta get off that Steam Deck nuts, man. y'all be seeing people on Twitter talking about, oh yeah, this needs to run on the Steam Deck. Why?
Leivon, you drop your review.
Yeah, but the Steam Deck's native resolution is so low. You drop that resolution whatever it is.
To play something like that on a fucking Steam Deck. Y'all dudes is weird, man.
You know, the Steam Deck is not running a super high resolution screen, so you drop resolution all the way down. You could run a lot of games. That's why the Steam Deck is so great. You can just drop resolution.
Man, low quality game. Boot that Last of Us Part 1 up on it.
I think to answer Jay Barry. Wait, I just want to answer Jay Barry's question.
I wouldn't even play something like that on a Steam Deck. Like shit like that needs to be played on
So
I'm with you 100%.
I think any game could run on any hardware if given the amount of time. I think they could get this game to run on there. The problem is that it probably takes a lot of time of developer time to port games over. It won't be the same game. But I think they could do it if they had time to do it. Well, they could cut corners. And
I know where Jason's going. The thing is that you just said it right there. They would have to cut a lot of corners.
Come on, guys.
I don't think a lot of.
I think the Series X hardware is a capable machine. I just think that nobody wants to give it the time and waste. And I don't think that this also. I'm going to tell you something else. I don't think that the console is built to make games the way the PlayStation. I think the architecture of the PlayStations are built primarily to make games and to utilize game bottlenecks and no bottlenecks. Where the Xbox is a bunch of Frankenstein shit put together.
Do you really think the Xbox is a great piece of kit?
No, it's a Frankenstein piece. No, the thing is that it's a bunch of high, iGPU pulled off of bullshit, put in a box. That's what it is. It's not optimized to make games. It's optimized to do whatever Microsoft wants it to do. So they pulled a bunch of high stuff, threw it in a box, and put it together. And they
Jazz, you disrespectful. You saying the Xbox Series X is like a YouTuber or a regular gamer trying to create building a PC by himself?
Yep. That's what it is.
You messed up, Jazz. You messed up for
that. Why does it have all these performance hitches and all this shit? It has bottlenecks because they did not streamline that shit.
Listen, they took one Xbox One X and then they stacked on another Xbox One X. And then they ran out of money, so they was like, yo, we got to do something about this RAM.
Xbox
let's go high and then let's go low.
Brute force. Dude, Cerny said it. Brute force. They did the same thing with the One X. Cerny said, hey, you could take 4K and brute force it, but you're not going to that's not a way of doing it. That's not ideal. But you could do checkerboarding 4K. When he was showing the Pro, he talked about we don't just want to hit 4K and brute force it. You could do that with a lot of power, but that's not going to give you consistency. But when you do like that checkerboarding 4K stuff, where you kind of balance quality versus performance, that's why the PS4 Pro was performing games better than the Xbox Series X, One X, because the One X was just jacking up the resolution and saying run 4K, and the performance wasn't there. But the PS4 Pro was a good peanut butter and jelly type moment, and that's also why.
And that's also why with the Series X and the PS5, frame rates and all that shit is all over the place.
Weird hitches.
It's not an efficient console.
So why isn't VRR working properly on the Xbox then? Because
it is working. It's working to patch up the bad frame rates that they're getting because it's keeping unvariable frame rates. So that's why they use
how is it still performing? I mean, I understand why it's still performing better. Like it's going to be captured like that, but the gamer is not going to see it, right? With VRR, they're not going to notice the whole frame drop.
Well, VRR is going to streamline the screen the frame rate drops. Like it's not going to streamline it, but it's not going to make them visible because the variable refresh rate, it's not locked, and you can get the screen tearing.
Yeah.
But the problem was that they were using VRR displays to kind of, and Digital Foundry was big on this, to kind of snowshoe or just cover up the frame rate variables that were going on in these Xbox games. Why wasn't it running just a solid frame rate? There's going to be variable frame rate, but if you have a variable refresh rate screen, the screen will be going with the native frame rate of that thing. So you won't get as many hitches and screen tearing that you would if you had a locked frame rate. But the question is why is the Xbox varying frame rate? It should be kind of consistent, right?
It's not,
and that was the
not.
problem. It wasn't.
Frame rate on 99% of games, Xbox runs third-party games. Runs lower frame rate.
Frame pacing issues, weird, strange stuff. Performance stuff has been an issue on Xboxes. I don't know why. But
one thing I would say though is they always try to go for a higher resolution, which I don't know why. Just drop the shit down. Like I don't understand why
they just did it with Resident Evil. They just did it with Resident Evil 4. Yeah,
this is what was promised with a console. They have to live up to that perception that they deliver.
I mean,
because
if you put 8K on the chip, nigga, that's retarded.
They said that you wouldn't have any compromises. 60 frames per second to 120. So yeah, a lot of the Xbox representatives, they were the ones that was hyping up people about the whole switching from quality and performance mode. You ain't gotta do that on Xbox, and that's where the Xbox influencers or whatever start regurgitating what they are saying. Because these are the things that they were putting in people's mind. So
they were criticizing Sony showcases for being 4K 30. The showcase being 4K 30 or 10 or 1440p going. Oh, Sony's showing their games at 30 frames per second. Oh, that system is weak. The Xbox Series X.
They did that with Demon Souls. They did that with Ratchet and Clank.
Yes, Ratchet.
It was like, oh, Demon Souls gonna be 30 frames. Oh my god! And look what happened. Performance mode, all that.
They did with Horizon. Horizon's showcase. Yeah.
The Xbox Series S, not XS. That's gonna be that was the big mistake that Microsoft, like, they thought this console was gonna be the Game Pass bundle, they will since all digital, right? So this console is going to put this console is going
Brosy Bronson, what's up?
It's going to move consoles, battle up with Game Pass. That's the thing, the big mistake, because that's what you put your developers to be in the edge. You're like, hey, we gotta freaking focus on all these 2 consoles, and we gotta limit ourselves. And that's what things Sony did right. That hey, yeah, we have a digital console, but we don't have 2 different versions, and we wanted to give all the creative that you can with these consoles. Not putting
no matter. No, this is what happened. Xbox made a calculated gamble. They looked at their own internal resources and stats and said, these niggas are cheap, they don't buy games. So therefore, they thought all gamers were cheap. So they put out Game Pass and they put out a cheap box. They thought that they were going to get the numbers just by being cheap. Yeah, just by
Guess
being
who they
super
found
cheap.
out was the cheapest? Guess who they found out was the cheapest, though?
Who?
PC Gamer.
Yo, let me get this super chat real quick from my man Babor Country with the $2. Yo, appreciate it, Babor. He said it's because the GPU frequency. PlayStation 5 is faster.
Oh yeah, remember that 5 was running hot, variable CPUs, like whatever.
Oh, it's overheating.
The whole thing about the Game Pass numbers too, man. Like we don't know when these numbers are coming from. Like what time frame? Like yo, that's still like like 15 and 10 million. But from what quarter? From when? What is it now? What is the consistency?
That's lifetime, baby.
No, Phil said it. Phil said the console's capped.
That number would never go down.
Yeah, but what? No, but it's been at 20. So you tell me it's been at 25 million for over 2 years now?
Oh, absolutely not. That shit has been variable.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. With the PS Plus, we get those numbers every quarter, and we see when it goes up and goes down.
You're saying you want a concurrent one. You want a concurrent update.
Yeah, we want to see what it is.
You're never gonna get that, buddy.
Of course you're not, because it would paint a true. It would show the true issue or the lack thereof when it comes to Game Pass. Yeah, Game Pass might have been at 25 million at one point, but what it is now, like as we sit here today, for all we know, that shit could be at 15 million total for the whole quarter.
Oh, you saying it went down?
They announced the 25 million right after Halo, and that's it. They never put it again. Like, you think those people stayed all year with no games?
Hell no, bro.
I think it stayed up because you have games like Wulong. You had MLB The Show in there. It probably stayed up in there. No, this year.
No, last year they announced it 25 million. It wasn't this year.
No, Persona is saying. Persona is saying that it probably went down. That's why you're not getting no concurrent update, right?
They announced it when they announced the ABK deal. When they announced that they were doing ABK in January of last year, they said we're at 25 million. Or
didn't Phil say that PC Game Pass got like 14 million new people or something?
No. Hold on. One second. I just want to clarify what Persona is trying to point, the picture he's trying to paint, right? You're saying that we're not getting concurrent updates with Game Pass, so you don't know where the numbers is. It could fluctuate. It could go down. It could be up. It could probably be down right now. What I'm saying is that it could probably be the same as where it's at right now, whatever the last update is, because they had some good games coming right now to the service, like MLB.
Not enough to warrant 2 or 4 or 5 million people. No.
Yeah, it might have been up and down.
Because if that was the case, you think Microsoft wouldn't have said, "Oh yeah, we're happy to announce that Game Pass is now at 30 million or 28 million or something."
30 million, they're gonna announce that. They're gonna announce that.
But that's what I'm saying. We haven't gotten no announcement of that, and we don't know any concurrent numbers. Microsoft is the only place that's not giving concurrent numbers to show the true, at least to the public, the true growth of Game Pass. And if you're trying to get people to get into this, and you try to convince Take-Two and Square or even PlayStation for that matter,
that anymore.
They wouldn't do it regardless. But what I'm trying to say is, there's no concurrent anything. There's no picture being painted
showing the growth.
Show the growth or to show the decline or whatever. We don't know none of that, and none of these Xbox zealots know that either. The information that they telling you in these spaces and on YouTube and in podcasts and all that, that's 2-year-old information. Game Pass are sitting at 25 million. Nigga, that was 2 years ago. Where we at today?
I got the quote actually. He lives right here on my grinds board. You got him right here. Where is it? Right here.
About Game Pass a little bit more, since that's a big bet for Microsoft. How many subscribers do we have now? And it does seem like
you said we have
consumer, now. But what about the Microsoft investor? How is this a moneymaker for Microsoft?
Our last public number was 25 million subscribers that we've talked about.
We get an update?
not right here, but
Yeah, he went updated.
We
it.
can talk about
Oh,
growth
man.
on PC. So our Game Pass
Yo.
subscription, not expecting everybody's following the video game market, is available on gaming consoles and on personal computers, and you can subscribe in both places. We're seeing incredible growth on PC. I think Satya in our earnings, Satya Nadella,
man.
in our earnings yesterday, the CEO of Microsoft talked about it. 130%
Wait, why did he say about Xbox?
year-over-year growth on PC, which is really where we're focused.
No wonder
Console,
Redfall
I've
is
seen
not 60
growth slow
frames
down
on console.
Game Pass, mainly because at some point you've just reached everybody on console who wants to subscribe.
Oh,
And
shit.
we don't see subscription, unlike some other forms of media that have really moved almost solely to a subscription business. Today, Game Pass as an overall part of our content and service revenue is probably 15%. I
Wait,
don't
what
think it
media
gets
is
bigger
that?
than that. I think
That was him. That's his interview with the Wall Street Journal when he was at the beach.
Wait. What media is that has all just moved straight into
The streaming?
He probably
Yeah.
talking about Netflix. Probably on the music and Netflix.
No. Who is he speak? Again, this is why you should stop speaking for everybody
Illness
in
on the
every
beach.
industry, because they did that shit in music, and look at music.
Yeah.
Just take a look at that shit. That's what y'all want gaming to become?
Hell no.
Hell no, man.
Get the fuck out of here. They tried to do that shit in movies, and look at what happened.
And they went right back to
Now
the
that
theater.
but look,
like,
Yo, ask this. Do you think that Super Mario Bros would be the #1 movie right now if it was in a service day and date? I don't. I think. You think
would
that
be
shit would
most watched, I guess.
Most watched, but do you think it would be sitting at 600 million right now?
Nope, and nope,
Absolutely
no money.
But listen.
Sit your ass down.
Listen to what Sfth just asked though. Where he's getting that metric from for who is he asking that went fully in streaming, and look how Jez answered the question. Look how Persona answered the question. You going outside of gaming. You know what I mean? But you're talking about a gaming product, but you have to go outside of gaming to do even a comparison. Everything that have done only streaming and gaming look at Stadia. What is the Amazon Luna? You know what I mean?
That Luna, the next one that's gonna be on the chopping block. That should have was.
But he was done with console, dude. You see what he said? He said we hit everybody.
Jazz, look, this is how we know. Remember those leaked numbers that came out? 15 million on PC and 10 million on console, right? This is how you know those numbers are probably real, because he said they're stagnated on console. They still have many more people that they could reach on console, but they're not getting any more subscribers.
They're stagnated on console. They're stagnated on console because there's no growth within the console. The console is not selling because they're not giving the incentives. They're not giving the incentives. Yeah, exactly.
There's no games. You got 10 million subscribers across Xbox One and Xbox Series console. If you had those two user bases together, it's at least 60 million. So out of those many, but let me just finish this one point. Out of the, say, 60 million users they have on console, they've only been able to reach 10 million of those users on Game Pass. So I can see why he's saying stagnated, because they feel like they should have more, but people are not signing up for it. So,
would you sign up for a service like that after getting something like
Halo
Halo Infinite?
Bro, you gotta be real with yourself too, bro. 2020 they showed like over 20 something games talking about coming to Xbox and Series consoles and all that stuff. Like 2 of those games came out.
It wasn't.
Yeah, what Contraband? Remember Contraband?
No. Do y'all realize and do y'all understand? And I think Microsoft understands this and gets it now. That's the reason why they're trying to make the purchases they're trying to make. A person will buy a console and literally only play Fortnite. Literally only play GTA.
Thank you.
Literally only play COD.
Thank you.
Literally
only play sports games.
Yes.
Madden.
Exactly.
Or FIFA.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
They don't give a fuck if you're offering 1,000 trash shovelware ass titles, nigga. It's not gonna make a difference, because all they want to do is get in the game and kick a little football. That's all that's all they want to do.
But they need Xbox Live for that, and that's the problem.
No, but I'm saying they even they first party, like take out those type of gamers. There's a reason why people are not subscribing to Game Pass like that on the consoles, because even from your first party perspective, the real seller, they're not the games are not coming out. They're not coming out. Like I said,
not the games that they want. No.
Yeah, the 2020 showcase that showed like 2 games came out so far.
But
We're in 2023.
What you're missing, Bari, is that you got to understand that this form of media is popular only because of how it's been casualized. And the way that it's been casualized is, oh, I'm going to get and I'm going to play Fortnite with my friends. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Call of Duty Warzone. Nigga, you got people who only play Call of Duty Warzone. Not even the fucking multiplayer.
Bro,
Not even the fucking multiplayer, dog. They play Warzone. And that's all that they play. You think they about to share their time and share their money when all they want to play is some free-to-play shit?
Bro, the top 15 games on Xbox most played, Minecraft is the only Xbox game that they own that's on the top 15.
And that's only because they bought it.
They about to fuck that up.
Apex Legends, Roblox, Fortnite, Call of Duty, MLB The Show's number fucking 7 or some shit. Destiny 2's number 8. Like,
you talking about a console top
yesterday?
game?
He only play Rocket League. That's it. On the Xbox, he don't play nothing else on it.
And you know what?
Rocket League popular though.
I'm not only telling y'all this because I'm just, trying to, shoot some hyperbole out at y'all.
What? Who?
Some hyperbole, goddammit. Don't play with me. I spell hyperbole in this bitch.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
Hyperbole.
Oh yeah, bowl.
No, but listen. It's because it's clear that that's what the fuck is going on. Most of the gamers that spend their time playing these games, and this is why if you look across all platforms, the same games are at the top of the fucking list, dog. Do y'all think that's do y'all think that is a coincidence? Nah. Again, Microsoft can go and buy the entire fucking industry, and guess what? Niggas will only buy that Xbox to play what? Call of Duty.
But that's what they're
trying to buy. That's what they're trying to buy.
That goes back to a point that I was saying before, where when it comes to like a lot of these subscription services, even with PlayStation and how they approach their subscription service, what you're saying, PlayStation also sees and understands as well. That's why shit is not going into their services day and date, because that's not feasible and that's counterproductive to their bottom line. With Microsoft, this is gonna sound pretty messed up. They don't care about gaming. They don't care about the growth. They don't care about none of that. They just want to have. They want to do as minimal as possible.
Sony, you're going too far now.
But still rake in the money. Rake in the money and the benefits. That's why you see them buying publishers, not a dev studio, publishers.
No, they don't want to deal with that stuff
because they don't want to put the time and the effort in to build the games. They want to have ready-made shit already ready to go and just reap the benefits of the money so that it can be something that's on autopilot and they can kind of set it and forget it.
That's what Minecraft was.
That's why all these games are in the states that they're in, because as great as people thought it was that Bethesda was being bought by Microsoft, Bethesda themselves have issues with management, quality of their games and a number of other things. And people thought that and also Bethesda was in the red when it came to their sales, especially after Fallout 76. They were in the deep red. So when it comes to these games and all this other stuff, Microsoft owning Bethesda does not make Bethesda a better studio. It does not make Bethesda a better company because the glaring issues that they have, Microsoft themselves have as well.
Yeah. So, let me ask another question.
Keep them open.
Let me ask another question then while you're on that thought. After watching Microsoft for the last 20 years, why in the fuck does anybody believe Microsoft's going to make anybody better?
It's not about,
that's the question we've been asking. We've been asking that question.
I can answer it. Here's the answer for you, Sick. Because they're a $2.5 trillion company.
Mm-hmm.
People
what the
think
fuck does
that
wait. What the fuck does that mean?
You know, my answer's a layer, Sick. I got you. Because people think because Microsoft has the money, then Microsoft has the money the money to make things better, to make things go away. They think that because Microsoft has 2.5 trillion, they're going to dump money into making these studios bigger, better, and higher quality. So that's why they assume, let Microsoft get it because they have the funds to keep these studios open and keep them making games.
Well,
that's the ideology.
I have a question.
Hold on. Let me ask
question for y'all. Ponies,
wait, real quick. Let me ask you another question on top of that question before it fucking slips in my mind, and I feel like it's about to slip.
Go on, ask a question.
Wait. Say that shit one more time. Persona. Say it one more time.
You know, Persona don't remember that shit.
Forgot.
I told you. I told you.
Go ahead, Jemima.
I was
about
saying,
the money.
I was saying that when it comes to the money, people are viewing Microsoft.
I remember. Okay, so if that's the case, then why in the fuck are they out here buying publishers when they can simply spend that money that they have and make the greatest dev teams alive?
Because they want ready-made studios.
That takes too long.
No. I'm talking
easier.
about in the minds of the consumers that believe that Microsoft is going to make these places better because they didn't make Minecraft better. Have y'all seen Minecraft? Minecraft has not been made better. It doesn't look like Minecraft had a bigger budget.
But this is why. This is this is the thinking. Think of it like this, right? And I'll use myself as an example. Modern Warfare 2,
ray tracing.
Modern Warfare 2 is absolute dog shit. This shit is a shit game. I said I wasn't going to buy it. I still bought it. Right?
I told you was
people hate Madden NBA every year because they fuck something up. People still buy it. In Microsoft eyes, it's easier they see and understand because the psychology of a gamer, especially a gamer that's like tied to a specific franchise or game, that shit's deep. So when it comes to buying already established franchises like this, even if Microsoft is not making them better or doing anything to increase their quality or whatever, they know that gamers are still going to buy these games because they're so ingrained in the franchise. And that's why these games continually come out the way they do, and something's always fucked up or they change it and they don't care and all this other stuff. Modern Warfare 2 is a perfect example. The game is absolute dog shit. Capital G, dog shit. It is a dog shit game. It's one of the highest selling games in Call of Duty franchise history.
Even Vanguard last year was trash.
Absolute dog shit. But Microsoft knows that people are still going to buy it because it's COD. It comes out every year and it breaks records every year. And even if it's a down year, it's still a higher year. It's still going to be a higher year where they're always going to go break even or even above that. So it's easier to buy established franchises that they know that gamers are going to always buy.
But you know what else was
something new?
You want to know? You want to know something else that was an established franchise? Halo.
Oh shit!
But that
you want to know? You want to know what else was an established franchise?
You're going too far now. You're going too far now.
I agree.
I agree. Listen. If this and hold on, I'm gonna hold my ground. I still don't think that this shit going through. I'm telling y'all.
No, I get you on that.
Regardless,
rebuttal. Go ahead,
if it does indeed go through, they are going to run Call of Duty into the ground.
And that's my rebuttal though, Sick. I agree with you. The established franchises that they bought, it goes back to what I was saying about Bethesda. Bethesda is a badly mismanaged, low quality studio that can't put out high quality games. Look at Starfield. Look at all these other games. There is no updates to their engines.
Well, Starfield ain't out
that.
yet, though.
It's the same. No, it's not out yet, but it looks quite similar to everything else, Fallout and all that other bullshit. And it doesn't look like they improved on the quality and stuff like that of how they make games. The management of this stuff. You said the game was going to come out last year, and then it got delayed over a year. Mismanagement because you spoke too soon. Microsoft's inability to have the foresight to see Redfall and see that this game needs to be delayed more, or they need to put more quality into here, there, and everywhere. That speaks volumes. When it comes to Microsoft themselves, yes, they have the money and to do things. They don't have the foresight, they don't have the talent, and they don't have the understanding of what gamers truly want and how to get gamers the highest quality of games because that's not their main focus.
Yo, so
everything they buy. This is gonna sound really messed up. Everything they buy is gonna turn to shit. Rare? Anybody? Rare?
Yeah, right.
Anybody?
Yeah. Rare.
We still don't know. We still don't know what the fuck Everwild is.
Wait. Are you saying you don't enjoy playing Sea of Thieves?
Nah, I played that shit twice and I never touched that shit again.
No, but even just look at like Bethesda, right? When has Todd Howard like delayed his game like a month before it was about to, and then show it again? Like they delayed it in May and still had the showcase in June, and he showed his game in there. Todd Howard came out like a rock star with Fallout 3 stage, Uber jacket, coming out there talking about 45 minutes of Fallout 4. Fallout 4, right? Dude had a whole stage to him breaking that down. He's been hiding like a little weasel behind Starfield. This game is so massive. Like you saw how Final Fantasy was dropping the layers. Hey man, look at the combat. We got more to show you. Now here's the Ifrit and here's this stuff. Layers and layers and layers on this huge game. They did it with Horizon. Had the factions. Here's the stuff. Fallout, I mean, Starfield has over 1,000 planets. We still don't know the mission structures, the combat types, the exploration, the side missions. Where do you land on a planet?
They about to do that in June.
Another perfect example, and I'll shut up. Forza series. We have gotten a yearly Forza release for the past like 10 plus years, 12 years.
Forza the service, dude.
This is the first time in history that a Forza game did not release on a yearly schedule, and we still don't have a date. Mismanagement.
Yo, why y'all trash your Xbox? I saw on Twitter the other day, some niggas said that Miles Morales is leaving PS Plus. So what you guys say about that?
I don't give a fuck.
I bought that game when it came out.
What you guys say about that, nigga?
Yo, wait. Miles Morales. When is it leaving? When is it leaving PlayStation Plus?
May. It's leaving in May.
And you know why damn well it's leaving? You know why it's leaving, dude? It's leaving because the movie's gonna come out and people are gonna probably buy Spider-Man again. And they don't want it sitting on a goddamn service.
It was like ponies are quiet.
People act like dumb. They're not dumb.
Let's break this down. One second. Let's break this down. First and foremost, let's get the facts right. All right. I'm about to look it up, and we're gonna see what's leaving and why it's leaving, because I think it also it goes in tandem with the whole PlayStation Plus collection, dissipating, because they announced that early in the year, right?
Party game, nigga. He was upset.
Yeah, but a lot of first party games too leaving.
First of all,
they never said their games would be there.
I didn't give a fuck about the game being in the service to begin with.
I know, beat it 3 times.
We don't even have to break this. Well, I promise you, we don't even have to break this down because nigga, the shit leaving. I'm like, hell yeah.
Let me play devil's advocate. I'm gonna play an Xbox fanboy for a second.
Well, Sick. The issue with that is you guys are damage controlling, right? The problem is that a first party game is leaving the service. That's
okay, but they never promised that first party stays there. No. Let me answer your question right here and right now and right here and right now for everybody. If you bought a goddamn $500 console with the expectations of not only of never buying games but only playing games within the service, that is your problem when those games get taken away, brother. As a matter of fact,
I'm eating rice and beans for dinner. I can't afford no games.
Little Timmy needs a breakfast.
Expressly stated that games that enter that service will leave that service. And if you put your life behind that service and didn't play the game while it was available in that service, that is an L on you. Now go buy the game for $10 fucking.
Just like they complained about Quantum Break leaving. Dude, that game came out 2017. They're like, Quantum Break's leaving Game Pass. I got
Whoa. Hold on.
It came back to
not yet.
Hold on. There's a difference between one and the other.
Wait, so JC in the chat, shout out to JC's 2013. He's saying that it's not Miles Morales, it's Spider-Man 2018.
That's I'm looking at right here in the blog.
That should tell you everything you need to know about me. I didn't even know which Spider-Man was in the fucking service.
I forgot what he said, but he was.
I didn't even know what was in the service.
No, Miles Morales is in the service too. Is in the service too.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is that Spider-Man went into PlayStation Plus in multiple ways. It was in PlayStation Plus from the PlayStation Plus collection. If you buy a PS5, you can play the PS4 game, but it also went into the game's catalog.
That wasn't part of the collection.
That's why
that wasn't part of the collection.
But no, hold on. When did PlayStation ever say that they was gonna come out and put their first party games in the service? When did they ever say that they gonna keep their first party games?
They said
No. Do anybody remember when they said that they will be rotating games in and out of the service? Am I the only one who saw that?
Microsoft who promised their first party games will stay there.
Y'all hold them to standards of Microsoft.
Yeah, exactly.
When Sony expressly implied.
Bro, we don't give a fuck about none of this. We didn't even talk about this on Whoops because this is bullshit. At the end of the day, look, it says as part of our normal content refresh, Marvel Spider-Man, Resident Evil, and NBA 2K Playgrounds will be among some of the titles leaving the PlayStation Plus game catalog in May.
Boom.
this-
And if you really wanted to play those fucking games, go buy
Yeah,
them. They
buy
are
it.
available, every last one of them. Go spend $20. Go spend it.
But don't if
It
you
said-
download it, you still own it, right?
It says
not
it says here. Look, explain.
catalog. That's only
It
for
says
PS+, like,
members
monthly game.
members with the game's catalog benefit can still play the game by May 15. You can always check the last chance to play section on the PlayStation Plus collections page on the PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation Plus games or games catalog on the PlayStation 4 titles you might want to play before they leave the service.
Hey, yo, real talk, yo, this some people might view this as damage control or like some fanboy shit. I don't really care. Yo, no disrespect, but PlayStation gamers buy their games. You feel me? So like most people,
the service is a
bought-
supplement, dude. Like
most
the
people who
subscription
wanted to play Spider-Man bought it, own it, and played it. So I don't really care about this, man. The difference between PlayStation and Xbox when it comes to this type of stuff is Xbox is pushing this day and date. Everybody play. Oh yeah, you don't got a pot to piss in, but you can still play Game Pass fucking ideology. Like that's them with this bullshit. That's
Yo,
why when
remember
shit,
that motherfucker said that it was good for black people?
that's why when stuff leaves the service, it's such a big. That's why when stuff leaves the service, it's such a big deal on Xbox because
They don't buy
Xbox zealots push this narrative of, oh, I get to play this for free, or they're begging developers to put their game on Game Pass because it'll be better for the game. That's why
You don't remember that shit?
Jemiah, say it.
No, some nigga
Get
said
that out
that
real quick.
Game Pass is good for black people. You don't remember that shit?
Oh,
Who said that?
Yo, who said that?
Who the fuck said
I
that?
don't know. Somebody in the chat. No, somebody in the chat. Who said that shit?
The pastor.
Yeah, pastor. Yeah, he said. I was like, are you?
Oh,
crazy?
you talking about Zaire channel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
said
think I
that shit
remember
was good
that.
for black people. Because, like,
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that stream.
That
I
shit was
remember that.
wild.
He said Phil made the Series S for black people too.
Yeah.
Can
I was like, bruh.
can somebody give me some sort of context to this? Because I can't
No.
believe that brother is that.
Nah, he is. He said that on Zaire. It was on Zaire's stream.
he
But
said it.
the real question here is when it comes to this whole thing. At the end of the day, Spider-Man is a great game. You should have bought it from day one or whatever. But even if you was waiting for it to come to PlayStation Plus, it been in there for like about a year now, right? Well, PlayStation catalog and premium and extra came. That was like what, last year, May or June or something like that.
A year ago. Yeah, it was like
Right. So what if you didn't play this game? What's taking you so long to play the goddamn game in a year that it's been in the service?
It's not the people bringing it up. It's the other camp bringing it up.
Zealots. It's the
Zealots.
okay.
It's the Phil Ness juice.
I'm gonna say this: if you're mad, go buy the game.
Yo,
If
Spider-Man
you're-
2018 is like $8, bro. Like, come on, man.
Well, even better, you
If
can put
you're
you can put your
mad-
costume on and run around your house.
Go buy the game. Stop
Buy?
letting these
You know what?
services
Guess what?
dictate
Buy?
what you play.
But I'll buy 5,000 goddamn controllers, sea green, white, and blue, and Phil Ness green. I'll buy all those controllers though. But holy shit, I gotta buy a game. I'm gonna buy my plane ticket to go meet Phil.
Xbox dudes turned to PC guys when it comes to games.
Yeah, they buy all the
PC,
right?
PC gamers don't never want to buy games either.
RGB lights.
PC revenue is up.
Jemiah, how many RGB lights you got?
Hold on now. They are the biggest supporters of Game Pass.
No, that's fair.
Here's
that proves my point. They don't want to buy games.
Here's the full list of all the games leaving extra and premium. If you guys wanted to know all the games here, so
oh my God, Mighty Number 9 is leaving.
Hey, Mark, can I ask one question?
I think they only care because there's a first party game.
Wait.
Real talk,
Outer
that's so
Survive is
anti-consumer.
leaving?
Yo, you know what's so anti-consumer
Balan
about
Wonderland, Game of the
Yo,
Year.
why is Chocobo Mystery Dungeon leaving?
terrible. Why is Chocobo? I have this game too. I bought it on the Switch though.
Holy
my
shit!
God.
The France 2021. Holy shit!
Star Ocean First Departure R is
2021.
leaving?
I bought this
No
game.
way.
This is actually the second game. Go ahead, ask.
I would like to use myself. I would like to use myself as an example.
Dude, I gotta beat Tour de France.
There are certain games that I really, really want, so I buy it. And then there's certain games, the ones I guess I really didn't notice or nothing. So when it comes with, I'm talking about for the monthly plus games, the essentials. Now, is it wrong for somebody to take advantage of that service? Like maybe I see a game I didn't buy, or
Whoa!
See, y'all are misconstruing the message.
Back up, brother.
Oh shit!
If you pay for PlayStation Plus, no matter what tier it is, bro, if you want to indulge in whatever that tier offers, you're paying for it, brother. It don't matter what nobody in this fucking podcast says about what the fuck you do when you pay for that service. You are the one who made the investment, brother. If you want to go and play some games that's on the game monthly, whatever games, man, go and play your shit, dog. Go and put, but here's when it gets kind of fucked up. When you wanted to play something, but you refused to play it until it went to a service. See, that's the difference. That's the difference. I'm talking about all these fuck niggas that's out here trying to tell me how good Sackboy Adventure is when I told them when that motherfucker released how great that fucking game was. But they said, guess what they said? Oh yeah, you know, I mean, right now I got too much to play, dog. So
me and Barry gonna do a game night for that game.
Yeah.
The game up.
I can't really, you know, I can't really do it right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they say about all games. They gonna even do that when it comes to Final Fantasy 16. Wait until Final Fantasy 16 come out for release. Them motherfuckers gonna be like, well, see, what had happened
I just had them debit my money too, just to make sure I locked in that collector's edition. I ain't trying to lose out on that. That shit sold out. I ain't trying to lose that.
I was gonna play it.
Yo.
Hey, I was gonna play it. I was gonna buy it, but it cost about $19.99 too much for me.
No, after that state of play though, the sales went up crazy for that shit. The pre-orders, that shit went up ridiculous.
Oh yeah, they showed incredible stuff. That was incredible.
Excuse
does, dude.
If y'all saying that Yoshida is racist, so that's a new thing people saying now.
If you have not pre-ordered Final Fantasy 16,
there's no black people in the game.
You
but
do
he's
not
just saying
like
people.
action games. You do not like action games if you did not pre-order Final Fantasy 16. This game offers every goddamn thing. As a matter of fact, when I watched the state of play, I'm like, yo, this is about like 3 games in one. What the fuck? Nigga, I'm playing as a human. Nigga, I'm playing as an icon. Nigga, I'm switching modes. Nigga, we in some bullet, fire, hell fucking gameplay with a goddamn dragon and goddamn Ifrit. Nigga,
it's gonna got the story too. Like, you know it's gonna have the story.
Yeah.
And then it looked like the story is gonna be decent too. I still want to know what the fuck that 12 is on his armor though. Like I want to know what that truly means.
When it comes to Final Fantasy 16, up to that state of play, I mean, I was already like up to on PAX. I think they show the gameplay, but this state of play, I mean, I think they show a little too much. You know, like spoilers, like with the storyline. But the combat.
Nah, I needed this.
Wait. Yo, let me break that down for a second. 1 second, I'll say. Let me break that down. All right. For us, the enthusiasts that's looking forward to this game, yes, they showed a lot for us. But you got to understand, with this state of play, this is probably the most eyes this game has probably gotten ever shown.
I get that.
So they're trying to appeal to a lot of new players and gamers, and they're trying to clarify a lot of the stuff too that the media can't clarify themselves when they had the media events. So all the action combat, they're fully explaining. Here's why we want action, because we want to display these icon fights and all these stuff that you can do in this kind of manner and this kind of light. Here's what you can do, but the RPG elements and all the Final Fantasy stuff that you love is also in this game. Hey, you want story elements? You can't keep up with the story. You don't know what's going on. You can go to the one second. You want to go and you skip the cutscene or something? You want to get caught up with the lore and the story? We got that for you. You want to train and get better and good in the combat? We got that for you. You don't want to train or you don't want to give a fuck about the combat or nothing like that? We got something for you too. Where you got auto combos, auto dodge, all that stuff. But that's what the state of play. That's what the state of play is for. Is to explain those things. But go ahead.
Barry, I'm gonna play a Twitter personality right now and play devil's advocate, Barry, because you sounded like you capping a lot, Barry, because you black. I'm black. We all black in here. We all black in here. And the fact that you're not acknowledging the fact that there are no black leads in this game or black people in this game. Speak on that. That's what's important.
The game ain't out yet. The game ain't out yet.
No.
We ain't seeing it in the trailers. We ain't seeing it in the trailers.
There's also
Hugo Kepka look like he got a little.
No. There's also no Velthea in real life. There's also no Ifrit, no Shiva, no.
That don't matter, Sick. That doesn't matter, Sick. The point is there needs to be all types of representation.
Are these the same people that love for
wait. Oh my God, you just took the words right out my mouth.
Man, we're birthday buddies, dude. Hey, we think the same wavelength.
No, I'm being serious, yo. This is wrong because there needs to be
Is it?
representation in the game.
They just made a whole game with a black character, nigga. Go play that.
No, it's not about that. We talking about this game.
No, it is about that. It ain't about this. It is about that. You want representation? Go get your motherfucking representation. You can go get it all in Forspoken. Go ahead.
No, it needs to be in every single game that ever comes out in existence.
But a lot of people that say that they don't even like Final Fantasy as a franchise in general. You know what I mean? But it's crazy from what all the stuff that I'm hearing, what people be saying.
Yeah, but keep it a stack, Barry. Black people love watching anime, and niggas never have any smoke for anime, nigga, because anime is basically Japanese. You
heard what?
No problem watching anime.
You heard what Akira? You heard what Akira Toriyama said, right? When somebody questioning about that, about like how you don't have like black characters and all that stuff in the game, he said, "Yo, I'm Japanese. I make my characters and whatever anime is for Japanese culture." You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not even wrong. I don't feel wrong for saying something like that. He's a Japanese person. His creative perspective is from that type of culture.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate, Barry. Okay, I hear that answer, but if you're trying to have your show or whatever appeal to a worldwide audience, there needs to be worldwide representation, right?
Absolutely not. I was never watching Ronin Warriors and like, yo, why ain't there a black nigga in this suit?
Exactly.
But then it feels like it's forced, right? Then it feels like it's just in there with force.
Let me ask y'all a question. This for the black folks. I know some other color
I want in.
This for the black folks. I'm asking the black folks.
I want in.
I just want the black folks to answer this for me real quick. So
I'll answer the Italian questions.
If you don't feel any type of way about no black representation being in the game, does that make you a sellout to our people?
Well, let me ask you. Okay. Hold on. Let me ask you this. Have you ever asked yourself, is there any black people actually working on this game?
Sorry, Sick. I always that's that.
I mean, listen, when we take these, hold on. When I see these studio pictures, nigga, I'm not seeing black people in these studio pictures. So if black people want all this fucking representation within these fucking games, if it is that important to you, then go get a degree in fucking gaming, game development, game programming, game engineering, and then you can go ahead and pitch your thoughts. Become a fucking producer on a game. Become a fucking writer on a game.
But Sick, like I still want other people to do that as well on top of what I'm doing for my people. I want them to also make games that also include me as well. Why is it so hard for a developer of a different race?
Because they're making the game to do that. Because they're making a game within their vision, bro. Like
but Sick.
Hey, we ain't even gonna entertain this bullshit because at the end of the day,
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm not entertaining it. I'm not entertaining it at all.
No.
You know why? I don't want them to make games with black protagonists.
I am not entertaining it. Especially not with this game. Especially not with this game. I am not entertaining it.
You know what? I was offended by Super Mario Brothers Italian representation.
Yeah, Chris Pratt,
I don't talk like that. No, I don't go around. Mommy, it's me.
Because at the end of the day, it's not even about being black representation or anything like that. It's all about the game not coming to a specific platform. That's all it's about.
All that shit is about. That is
because everybody that's saying that they're not buying Final Fantasy 16 is because of it's not coming to Xbox, not because there's
only
black
play
influence.
as Clive, right?
And the PC too.
Can you play as anybody else or just Clive only?
No, I think
you're playing as Clive. See, Jamal, you ain't watched the state of play.
No, I didn't.
No. But this is the thing about it, right? Like, look, if a person is making a game and they decide to put a black person within that game, because you got to remember, these worlds are fucking created worlds. They are not the world that we're currently living in. So stop comparing and equating that shit to fucking planet Earth, my nigga, because most of these shits ain't on planet Earth, my nigga. As a matter of fact, I can't even tell you what planet they on in this bitch, because I ain't never heard of no fucking place called the Lithium or whatever the fuck that shit is called. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but Barry, that's a serious question.
Like, what?
No, it ain't a serious question because I told you I ain't entertaining it.
No, I'm saying, can you only play as Clive? Like, the fuck is...
Oh, my bad, dog. My bad. Nah, you can only play as Clive, but you can also control Torgal.
My nigga, if they was making a fucking game about Africa, nigga, and everybody was white, my nigga, then we can have a conversation about this shit, dog. But dog, they not. So what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
There's plenty of black characters.
Yo, remember the stuff in Resident Evil 5?
Hold on.
Here's
Dude,
the
remember,
fucking thing
hold
about it.
on. Annoyingly unknowable asks, where's the black people in Mario?
I ain't gonna lie, Mario looked kind of black in the first one, dog.
There's only like 4 humans in the whole game, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, dog.
It's the mismatch.
He
kind of looks.
He's Italian. He's Italian. He's black on man.
Wait, if we really was thinking, and this is why, like, yo, stuff like this, I try not to go into everything into games like looking like this, because Octopath Traveler, why is the only dark-skinned main character half animal? She like a half animal, half human type of thing. Like, but see, that's what I'm saying. If you really went into like this shit, like thinking like that, yo, it would fuck up your mind when it came to come.
Yeah,
to
but
gaming,
she's
bro.
also
like,
one of the
crazy.
most best personalities in the game too.
I get that. What I'm saying, the point that I'm trying to make, Barry, is going into every game, looking at it from that perspective, people are always going to find some type of issue with something. Because I can see somebody looking at Octopath and say, why is Chet the only dark-skinned character, and she part dog or part wolf or whatever? What kind of shit is that?
Why is it Clive transsexual? Like, what the fuck going on with that?
Nah, let's not go there.
This is why I said I didn't want entertainment.
Shut it down.
Y'all still playing around with it. Y'all still playing around with it.
You fucked it up, Jemiah.
At the end of the day, we live in an era. We live in an era where people say, let the developers be creative and let them create what they want to create. If this is the developer vision and you actually look at the game and like, oh, this looks intriguing, doesn't matter what color, what type of representation there, let them create what they want to create and enjoy the game for what it is if you enjoy those type of games. That's it.
Hey, dog, listen, man.
We moving on. We moving on. Back to the class being ass.
Moving on.
Wait.
We're done.
Moving on.
Barrett was fucking black, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, homeboy that had the bird in his hair in 13, the nigga was black, bro. Like, what the fuck? Dog, what the fuck? None of y'all niggas was like, yo, I'm about to go and buy this game because they got a black character in it, dog. So now y'all don't want to buy the game because it don't have a black character in it, bro. Make up your mind. And then you want to be outraged because Forspoken got a black character in it, dog. Like, y'all got to make up y'all Resident Evil 5. Y'all niggas was outraged when they made black zombies, my nigga.
Like I said, it's not about any of that, man. It's about the platform the games are coming out. That's all it's about.
I mean, but we
can go tick for tack all day, every day. That's why I wanted to end the that type of narrative.
Yeah, moving on.
But at the end of the day, there's games on Xbox or whatever platform. People ain't gonna bring up about representation, none of that. So it is what it is. That's the platform that the games ain't coming on. Yo, Chuck, what's good, bro? What's good?
Hey,
bro?
Unfortunately, y'all ain't gonna be able to stop this Final Fantasy train, bro. This shit is
nothing that people moving dangerous.
They're trying to derail it.
I'm excited for this game, and I can't wait for this game, man. Like,
it's a 1-2 punch. This and Spider-Man, forget about it. It's done.
Come on,
Nobody's stopping any train.
So why
niggas was mad when Miles Morales got his own game, bro.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that Final Fantasy 16 will ever come to Xbox?
No. Honestly, listen.
The next generation.
Square
generation.
Square Enix has joined the Sony fold, man. Y'all just ain't hear about it yet, man.
I'm dead ass.
Yo,
I'm dead
but
ass
real
too.
talk though,
Just
hold
wait.
on.
Answer.
Y'all okay with only Miles being the only first party game this year?
Miles, what are you talking about?
Miles Morales is Spider-Man.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Stellar Blade is also coming out this year as well.
First party.
Yes, it is because it's being published by PlayStation.
Yeah, it is.
Publishing a game doesn't make it first party.
No,
What?
you got to.
PlayStation Show.
No. Let me address it. Let me address it, Jemiah. Jemiah is not really well known in the PlayStation things of how they do business. No.
Oh my god.
All right. So when Ratchet and Clank was coming out on PS2, it's not a first party game.
They own Ratchet and Clank though. They don't own fucking Stellar Blade.
Why do they own Ratchet and Clank, sir?
They do own Stellar Blade.
They own the IP.
They do.
Yeah. Normally when PlayStation publish a game, they own the IP. That's the reason why Insomniac doesn't want to go and put what's the name, Sunset Overdrive on PS4, because when it came to PlayStation, PlayStation wanted to own the IP because they're going to put money in publishing it. They want to own it. Normally when you see PlayStation Studios, PlayStation publishing a game, they own the IP.
Okay, they got two games coming out.
Look at Death Stranding.
Jim Ryan told me I bought a PS5. Jim Ryan told me.
Do you have PSVR? Do you have PSVR?
No.
You don't count those games?
Spend all my money on that shit too.
I bought a PS5. Nigga. Jim said I was gonna get 4 AAA games a year.
Yeah, and Horizon Call of the Mountain is one of those AAA games.
So you don't count those games?
You need it. That's a whole different purchase.
So it's still a PlayStation 5 VR game.
Yeah.
Tripping.
I can't.
It ain't my fault you ain't buy VR.
At the end of the day,
I was gonna get 1 game a quarter, nigga.
At the end of the day, when it comes,
who said that? That was Xbox promising 1 game a quarter for the last 4 years.
Jim ain't said no. He did not. No, he did not.
Jim didn't say that. That was a Phil Ness quote.
Nah,
that was a Matt Booty and Phil Ness quote. Getting a quality game each quarter.
I have to fact check you, bro. Oh no,
that was a Matt Booty quote. Booty.
I'm gonna get it right.
It's easy to debunk this. Just pull up the facts. That's all.
Damn, Jeremiah, you moving like Xbox.
And Phil Spencer said it for the last 2 years. He said it. We want to get to a AAA game a quarter.
All you ponies in here, nigga. I gotta be the counterbalance. Nigga.
Yo, Jeremiah, you moving like a bot.
At the end of the day, when it comes to first party games, we are saying it as the PlayStation Nation. We want to know what's going on PlayStation. We're not talking about.
They need a showcase.
Yeah, we're not saying it's lollipops and daisies over here in this motherfucker. We're talking like, where's the games that showcase the game? Where's the showcase? That's what we've been saying for the.
But they did release a whole platform with a bunch of games on it.
Damn, dog. Hey, listen, man. I'm looking at the Japanese charts right now, bro. Zelda Breath of the Wild is number 1. Final Fantasy 16 is number 2. PlayStation hardware is number 3. PlayStation hardware is number 4.
Nobody's coming for Redfall.
All I'm looking for, all I want to see is a Redfall, the Bite Back edition.
You know why Redfall's DOA? I'm gonna tell you why. Because the week before Redfall drops, Star Wars Jedi Survivor is dropping. The week after Redfall drops, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is dropping. Redfall is literally in the middle of 2 heavy hitter monster games. It's DO, and it's no 60 frames per second. It's DOA.
Low key, I feel like the 60 frames per second is meeting the minimum. That game should be also in 120 hertz or 120 frames.
Yeah, where's that?
Well,
no. Is that coming after the 60?
Fuck the FPS, bro. Somebody need to get the art designer, the graphic designer on that shit to go back and rework all of that shit, dog. Just go rework. I don't want to see the white light coming through the door. I thought once he opened the door, he was gonna be in heaven, dog. And that nigga walked in there and he was in hell with a lamp. Like I don't know. All
right, so this is gonna be the final question. I'm gonna close it up right here. So if first and foremost, answer this: did Microsoft respond yet on about anybody feedback or anything like that? Oh, matter of fact, wait, we got a super chat from Callie Hugo. My bad, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. Callie Hugo says, with the $5 appreciated. So all the outrage over no black people in Final Fantasy 16, but the same people didn't buy Forspoken or Miles Morales. Listen.
Thank you.
You already know the vibes, Callie. You already know the vibes. But did Microsoft respond to any of the feedback yet or no?
No.
Yeah, 60 frames is coming later.
It's coming late.
I don't think
they didn't say anything.
I don't think there's like an official response outside of what Redfall originally tweeted with announcing that it was going to be 30 frames out the gate with a 60 frames later.
All right, so bust it. So if the game gets delayed, what happens now? Oh, is there still going to be smoke?
I don't think it's getting delayed now.
If it gets delayed, Xbox fans just going to cry.
It's not getting delayed. No, they're not delaying.
I'm gonna be honest. They can't delay it because if they delay it, you can't put it in June. June is hell.
I think it will be a strategic delay.
July or August, fine. You can't put it in September because it's going to be too close to Starfield and Spider-Man. So really and truly, you kind of have to send this game, Redfall. You kind of just gonna have to offer this up as a sacrificial. It's a sacrifice. That's what this is.
They have to. They gotta get it out for their timelines, dude. They haven't put out a game in so long.
It's a sacrificial lamb, man. Straight up,
They
like
missed all
straight up,
last
like
year.
this.
The only thing I'm mad about is
if you delay this game. If you delay this game, they wouldn't have had a first party release since January.
Yeah.
Not happening. Not happening.
My thing is though, is nobody cares this game is always online, but niggas killed Suicide Squad. That shit got delayed for a fucking 25 months and shit. Like what the
Dude, it's not even that it's always online. There's no shared progression. Like if you
that's
can't,
what it is.
you can't share progression too. No, but they said the always online, they were going to fix that. So during the interview, they said, oh, that's an update we're going to fix later on. So they're going to try to remove the always online. But the shared progression thing is an issue they're not addressing at all. Like you're single player, your co-op buddies don't progress with
that's
you.
the issue, Jemai. Not the always online, but the shared progression.
Is that y'all talking about Redfall or
Yeah,
Suicide
Redfall.
Squad?
Redfall.
No, I thought
Redfall.
y'all was talking about Suicide Squad.
Yeah, you don't
Honestly,
share progression, dude.
I gotta keep it a buck, man.
don't
I
share
wanted
their story
I wanted Suicide Squad to come out, bro, and
Yo,
I
facts,
think
bro.
I think them delaying it ain't gonna be what y'all think it's gonna be for. I think really they delayed that shit to get from around all this shit coming out this year, bro, because it's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be an absolute blood.
It's a strategic delay, in my opinion, because
they're not
Suicide Squad is heavily partnered with PlayStation. They had their state of players there as well. And I feel like they announced it's being delayed in the fall. You already have Spider-Man coming out in the fall, 2 superhero games clashing like that.
Nope.
One of them is we're getting a good perception or reception because it's not Game Pass, but it's a live service game or whatnot. You know what I mean? They go up. I think PlayStation or Sony hit them up, was like, yeah, delay the joint to 2024. But the good thing about it is that this is why I know it's a strategic delay, is because it's not like, oh, we're delaying it to 2024 and there's no date. They actually have a date. It's February 2nd, 2024. That's a year out.
Did that? Hold on. You know what else did that? No. Hold on, real quick. You know what else did that? Harry Potter.
True.
Yeah.
Remember when they moved Harry Potter? Same fucking reason to get the fuck away from God of War.
Yep.
Let me ask you a question. Do y'all think that? So let me ask you a question. Do y'all think we'll get Suicide Squad before we get 60 frames per second in Redfall?
Hell yeah, 1,000%.
I think that's 60. Oh man, I think that's gonna be an E3 update.
So this is why they come at you all the time,
60 frames.
Just ask the question. That's all I
When they add 60 FPS to the goddamn Series S, that bitch gonna drop to 240p. Nigga.
Whoever said they gonna update it at their showcase?
Yeah, the showcase, dude. That's what
real talk. They better not do that, bro.
They will.
Wait, at the June showcase?
Yeah,
they will.
They have like a small segment.
Yes, they will.
Oh yeah, show like a Redfall trailer, and then at the end it says 60 frames per second coming in 2 weeks or some shit.
Yes, with the hero. I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna do it with the hero announcement. Here's the other heroes, and here's the 60 frames coming to your platform today. Stealth drop.
Nah, they can't do that. They can't do that.
Dude, updates to old ass games.
Yo, the crowd gonna go cheer. They're gonna be like,
oh, I thought they were gonna do it the next day. Like, we heard you. Thank you for being so transparent. And nobody's saying, well, why the hell are we in this place to begin with? But it's like,
I know one thing. When we get closer to the showcase, I'm gonna do a bingo card of like certain sayings.
Put it on it.
Of certain sayings that I know that Phil Spencer and team are gonna say at the showcase.
Center square.
One of the things that I know on the bingo card, Phil Spencer gonna come out squinting.
With the T-Rex hands. T-Rex hands.
He gonna
T-Rex
come out
hands.
Hand in the pocket.
And one of the first things he gonna say is, "Here at Xbox, I'm telling you."
Here at Xbox, and he has his hands like, "I'm so happy with our partnerships."
Every showcase that Phil Spencer has ever done, he has done that. He has done that. I'm telling you, bro.
Yo, at the end of the day, regardless if you write, Jess, regardless if you write, like, if they do say, 60 frames per second is coming, ain't gonna be the next week. It ain't gonna be the next month. I think this is gonna be like a couple of months before they get that 60 frames in there.
It can't. Yo, it can't be, bro. I'm sorry, but it can't.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a couple of months, dude.
Is Halo ever gonna get fucking DLC for the campaign or what?
No, the whole campaign team is gone.
No,
They fired everybody. Everybody's left.
They scrapped it. I think they scrapped the. I think they. I remember. I could be wrong. Somebody fact check me.
Gone.
But I think they scrapped the the campaign content. No bullshit.
Yeah, Joseph.
You know what? Yeah, Joseph Staten left.
They left. They're gone. They got laid off with 1,000 people, and then he left entirely. Just recently, he left 343 last year, and now he left Xbox entirely. The whole campaign team is gone. It's all like, it's all the multiplayer shit now. They're not getting any DLC for that game. You're gonna get the spin-offs. That's what they're trying to do. Is they're taking like those other companies.
That was the
like
only version that cost money. That's basically
exactly, and it doesn't get
money.
Yep, the one that the $60 game that costs money. That part you're not getting anything for it. That doesn't have split screen co-op either. They canceled that. It only has co-op, like online. Doesn't have split screen co-op. They canceled that. So
yo, guys,
and know what else? They can't remember the reason why was that other game, Baldur's Gate. They couldn't. They complained about the split screen again on Xbox. That was one of the reasons why they couldn't handle it.
Yo, that's wild, bro.
60 frames, dude.
Yo, matter of fact, that's a good ass point that you just brought up, yo.
Right? What's going
on?
on?
Team Looper game had two fucking things at the same time. It only done on Xbox.
Dude.
Oh, you talking about the medium?
Yeah, it had
that
two
was 30
worlds
frames
at the same
that
time
wasn't
being
even 60.
rendered, nigga. That was only
that was not
and then it released on PlayStation and was much better.
I swear I gotta pull up the video. I swear I remember I said, yo, because the medium came out at 30 frames a second. I was like, yo, this is a this is not a first party game, but this is the only series game. And it was still 30 frames a second, and everybody ignored that shit. Everybody ignored that shit.
It was split screen whatever. It was rendering two environments at the same time. That's why it was 30. That was the excuse.
A part two might be coming. We might have to go back down memory lane, but
but like there are definitely issues CPU wise, whatever the hell wise. Like Baldur's Gate, they said about the whole split screen.
That's what's good, bro.
You know, and now look, and now you see even Redfall. Like there's issues there. There's something going on with it.
Definitely something.
Screen co-op.
Definitely something going on. And Xbox gamers, I need you guys to speak from the heart, man. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna have to close this show up here because, like I said, NBA playoffs is coming in hot and heavy, and I'm gonna be there for all the games. But before we close out, you guys know the vibes. Do your shout outs, man. Yo, Sid the Kid, I see you up there, man. What's good, man? Do your shout outs, any outros, what you got to say, man. Talk to the people. He went mute right there.
Find me at the Gaming Grindhouse. You know where it is. Sick and Link. You guys they come on all the time. And Jay and Persona, we gotta get you guys on there. But yeah, hit that like button too. You guys see more of these lights up here.
I definitely tune in to your show. Sometimes I don't catch it live, but I definitely be tuning in.
I know it's late on a Monday.
You're hilarious, bro. You know what I mean? With the software and all that.
Well, thanks for letting me come on, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, anytime. You speak from the heart, man. But Jemiah.
Outro, you know what I'm saying, man. Don't find me, man. Don't do it.
Hey, nigga, we need to get on that alien fire team, bro. You know,
is that in 60 frames?
Oh no, that's in like 100 and like it's whatever you can push.
Whoa, see, you be messy, man. You be messy.
I'm just saying. I listen. I got it. I paid for Humble Bundle, and I ended up getting that. So now I'm gonna start my PC.
I got it on PS5.
I got it on PS5 too, dog.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The different, yo, see, I had a stance for that game. I wasn't buying that, but even though I did enjoy it. You had a stance
for everything but Redfall, nigga. You was looking forward to Redfall.
Hey, this man got a good memory, man. Hey, shit, man, you get older, man. You better forget that.
Yo, Link,
no. I'm 31 years young, dog.
You know what I mean? Man, memory good. He get older and his memory is
Link,
sharp.
you trying to play that fire team or no?
Oh, fire team, dude.
Not
fucking that the VR joint.
No, the VR joint, man. When you got to close your eyes to avoid a flashbang. Oh, baby.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy. Yo, VR,
get on there.
VR is so sick, man. But yo, so much games coming out, man. But yo, Link, if you did, hit us with your outro, bro.
That nigga on fucking, he on what you call a reset error.
Oh yeah, Link.
Nah, that nigga look. You looking
Link-
at the Digital
Link-
Foundry video right now.
Nah, Link
Yo,
is in a
facts.
space right now. He in Tehran space.
Okay. He multitasking. Yo, sick man, happy birthday once again, bro, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully you
happy
guys
birthday,
enjoyed.
man.
Yo, Jess, your birthday was
Appreciate you,
recently
man.
too, right?
Oh yeah, it was, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I meant like early in
April. Yeah. Oh yeah, in April. Yeah.
Yeah, so see, he got older, I got younger, nigga. Like I'm
Oh,
on Benjamin Button
He
time.
got that Benjamin Button.
Yeah, I'm on that Benjamin Button time. Real talk.
Facts.
I'm 31 years old today. Don't let nobody tell you anything.
I'll play the quality flute for the PlayStation fan. This is the finesse right here. The quality flute. Here it is. This is when PlayStation greatness comes. The quality flute.
Yo,
Nigga,
that
is that
joint
the
sounded
Power
crazy.
Rangers? Is that?
No, that's the quality flute. That's the quality flute. And then the Phil Ness flute, the flute. That's Phil's flute. That's the difference in quality. So,
Oh yeah, I hear it. It ain't tuned
yeah,
up.
that's the quality. Yeah.
Yo, Neil
the
Augusto,
PlayStation wasn't
man.
Tuned up.
Appreciate you, Dre.
It's tuned up.
Neil Augusto, happy birthday, bro. His birthday was yesterday as well, man.
Happy birthday,
to you,
Neil.
man.
Hey, it's so many people that their birthday is on April 15th. I couldn't believe that shit.
Yeah, my bro birthday was the 14th.
Too bad
yeah,
none of y'all
a lot
niggas
of-
Scorpios.
A lot of April
April's the
birthdays.
fire month, baby. Aries and Ram.
Yo,
right?
my man
Pause.
up Chuck in the bill. Yo, Chuck, what's good, man?
Chuck came in here just to say goodbye.
Yep. Chuck say, oh, Chuck want to promote the grudge match.
Wait, y'all doing the fight night tonight?
Next Saturday.
Oh, look at this nigga, man. Look at this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's up, everybody? You know, I just woke up like an hour ago. You know, why
I
you
can
doing
hear it in your voice,
Yo,
nigga.
this
Look
ain't
like-
your fucking diary, nigga. Hurry up.
He sound like he just got on the phone with a shorty or something.
Bro, he ain't even
Nigga
going to
treat-
the
nigga treating
bathroom,
it-
dog.
nigga-
He ain't
nigga
washed
treating
his
this-
face. He
Nigga
still
treating
got
this
the
shit like
crust
a
in his
diary.
eyes.
Nah,
Dear diary. Today I woke up at 8 o'clock and I felt a little hungover. And so I went to the kitchen and I grabbed something to drink and made
A little
some
cloudy
breakfast.
outside.
Low key, it's like 9 o'clock his time though. Yo, Cooper Clips, happy
Yeah,
birthday to you
I'm
too,
good.
man. Happy belated.
Yo,
Nah,
nah, I wasn't in I wasn't in a Twitter space. I'm at work.
Nah, nigga, you
okay.
was in Terran space. We saw you,
No,
nigga.
I'm not. I'm
Hey,
in
hey, hold on.
No, Link does do that,
hold on.
man. He's like in 5 different places.
Link. Hey, Link wasn't lying, dog. Link was not lying. I got to give this nigga his props right now.
Oh, wow.
Remember Link was coming on the podcast? Because you know Link work at Verizon. I don't think he cared because that nigga be saying that shit all loud. But listen, Link was like, dog, we got so many Xbox Series consoles.
They're giving it away now.
No. You're right.
They
Because
started
I
giving them
updated-
away,
I updated-
dog.
Yo, I updated my my gigabit because now they got 2 gigabit speeds
Right.
in my area for Fios.
Give it away.
So I upgraded to 2 gigabit, and because they're treating like the upgrade as like a new, like it's like a new package, they
New
were trying to
customer?
give me like a new customer thing. They were trying to give me a S. I declined that shit. I'm not kidding. I declined. Yo, I'm not kidding, bro. I declined that shit.
Yo,
I trying to get that shit away for everything.
Yo,
They like snuck it in your Verizon bag on the way out.
I saw that ad about the 2 gigabytes. So I was like, let me check if I always check if Verizon is going to be in my area or whatnot. You know what I mean? So I was checking. I was like typing in my address and all that stuff, and I did see that for like new customers, you get like an Xbox. I don't know if it was an X or S.
No, it's a
but you
Series
do get
S, dude.
It's an S.
You know, the Lego
They
blur.
were trying to
They can build houses with.
Yo, they can't even get them shits away.
It was like, choose which one you want, and I declined that shit. I said, hell no, bro. Y'all can keep that bullshit,
Dude.
man.
Yo,
He's
True
like, no,
Virgin
no,
said
he
he got
slipped in your
an S
bag on
from
the way out.
Verizon.
Yep. They got a whole stockpile.
Let me help you out till you call,
They
sir.
got
Put it in the
pallets
trunk.
full of them shits, boy.
Dude,
No,
they're building mazes in the back office.
Dog, they thought that
X's,
they was
no
going.
X's.
They thought that they was gonna be able to trick people into getting that fucking layaway plan for that bullshit.
The
And then
layaway.
they saw that
Oh
shit
yeah, you
on
remember
Twitter.
that? Yeah, the Xbox program.
Microsoft bet a lot on that Game Pass, thinking, oh yeah, gamers are cheap. They're gonna buy into it with this cheap ass thing. Hell no, bro. Not when you got your competition putting out shit that look like Horizon Forbidden West. That S ain't gonna cut it, bro. Because even casuals want to play in high quality.
Why is
the wall of
Horizon
them.
dropping on the fucking Wednesday? Who the
hold on,
fuck
one
picked
sec,
that
one sec.
date?
Hey, that's an expansion though. It's all good. That's a DLC.
Hey, look, oh damn, he said he at work. Never mind.
Yo, but Chuck, go ahead and finish up your joint, man. So y'all do this every goddamn time when it's outro time. You know what I mean? Y'all want to go new topics.
I didn't want nothing, man. I didn't want nothing, bro. I was just coming.
I told you he's treating his Discord chat like his diary.
Yeah, but y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Plus Unblocked podcast as well, man. That's my bros right there, Dre and Chuck. So and yeah, they're doing a event next weekend, this Saturday, for Persona and TZ grudge match.
Your ass better not lose, bro. You better not lose, my nigga.
Nah, Persona, I'm 100% confident Persona's not losing. 100%.
Sick singing in the shower? What the hell's going on over there?
Sick about to cook. He cooking. He cooking. you know when you cooking something good, you start singing and shit.
It's like, that is true.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, it sounds like you're singing in the shower or some shit.
Oh shit.
Yo, Persona, here's your outro, bro.
Hey, what's good, people, man? It's your boy Persona, man. Gaming with Persona. Listen, shout out to Bari, man. This was a great morning. Speak from the heart, man. Got me through my Sunday morning. This is really fun, man. So shout out to you. Shout out to the panel too, man. Lively panel. I think the community needed this. This is like, Speak from the heart is where like everybody could come together and and just kind of like just vibe out and whatnot, man. So shout out to the folks that came through in the Discord and the people in the chat too that was listening, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this. For me, man, this week is membership appreciation and my 2-year anniversary for having a membership on my personal channel. So we're gonna be doing some giveaways and whatnot on the channel for the folks in the membership, and also for a little something for the subscribers. I
better win too.
I got you. And
then, rig it.
I kind of want to stream X Defiant, but then I kind of don't.
Ew.
I'll see how I feel, man.
That's only on PC, right?
No, it's on PlayStation.
Oh, is it?
It's
I've been
on
hearing
PS5.
that's like the Call of Duty version of like what Splitgate was for Halo.
It's good,
but
is it all right?
It got issues.
It's got problems. That time to kill is atrocious, man. Like it's like one bullet and you dead. Like there's no time to react, and like the snipers, it's sniper central, bro. Like it's so disgusting, bro.
It's Ubisoft.
Yeah, it's disgusting. But yeah, outside of that, my breakdown for the Final Fantasy 16 that stream is gonna happen this week as well. So it's gonna be a pretty lively week for content. So definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel at Gaming with Persona, and you can follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. And I appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all have a great Sunday. Enjoy y'all day.
Yes, sir. Sir, man. Yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody coming through early in the morning. You know what I mean, and checking out, Speak from the Heart. Kind of old school vibes, doing it early in the Sunday morning. But like I said, it's NBA playoffs time. It's probably one of my favorite times. You know what I mean, to sit back, relax, and enjoy the Sunday, afternoon to nighttime. All these games, especially the first rounds of games and all that. But guys,
I ain't gonna lie. You saved me a stream, bro, because I was just about to go live, and then I seen your shit pop up. And
Same here, dude.
It's about to be 8:30. Let's go.
Nice.
You can definitely stream too. I'll check it out.
Nah.
I'm good now.
You saved me a stream, bro.
You gave me the
I got everything out that I need.
man,
Most of these niggas is all, they coming from the same fucking channel anyway. So y'all would have been there. So y'all here. Shout out to my man Carol. That nigga be everywhere. I don't know.
Yep.
Yo, that man Carl, man, he a real one.
Yeah, correct.
Everywhere, man.
Right there. But yeah, appreciate it, guys, man. And if you guys missed What's Up PlayStation podcast yesterday, the timestamps is up. Shout out to Persona updating that. Shout out to my man Viper Reef's Corner for doing the timestamps and all that, man. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that show. And we'll see you guys when I see you, man. Some content, some videos is dropping, so be on the lookout for that as well. One is going to be dropping tonight, and then like about two on Monday. I just got to upload them to 2 of those on the PlayStation. Other ones, I just got to edit a little bit. But I'll holler at you guys later. Appreciate it. It's your boy Jay Bari. Sorry for no mic. I don't know what's going on with NVIDIA broadcast. You know what I mean? It does be working. Sometimes it won't. You know what I mean? I don't know. Windows. I blame Windows. But at the end of the day,
Windows update, nigga, it's your fault.
Yeah, I did an update yesterday after the podcast. And then I woke up, setting stuff up, and the video broadcast can't read my mic, the camera no more. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Maybe I got to do a driver update or something.
Nah, I totally disable updates 1000%, bro.
I think I'm gonna start doing that, man. I'm gonna start doing that, disabling.
No. You gotta disable it from several different places. You gotta change some registry entries, bro. I did everything in my power, so this shit don't even look for no updates anymore. Because again, I got some old software that's on this computer. Every time it does an update, it completely fucking breaks it. And I'm just like,
I don't know. I'm gonna definitely look into it as I try to get this camera work. I like NVIDIA Broadcast; it's a great app, and I want to get that camera working on there. But at the end of the day, like I could have set it up through the instant link, but I didn't want to do another source for a camera. I already got 2 sources for the camera on here through Discord and Broadcast. I'm like, I'm too lazy to do all that shit no more.
Wait,
but
did your OBS do an update?
nah, OBS don't have an update. It was like one of those cumulative Windows updates that be coming, and I was just like, you know what? Let me restart it and update it, and they updated yesterday. But if you guys enjoyed the show, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it.
Hey, I was just gonna say this nigga been trying to leave for the last like 10 minutes. Dog.
Yeah.
I thought you said I'm going already.
Yeah, for real, man. For real. Well, I be
another 20 minutes.
I be forgetting that I remember certain things. Like, oh yeah, I gotta say this. Let me say this, but let me say that. You know what I mean? But appreciate you guys, man. And if you really enjoyed the stream, subscribe. If you didn't, go fuck yourself. But at the end of the day, it's your boy Jay Barry. And I'm gone.
Oh,
damn, brother.
Oh wow, this is
I said it.
Your new bar, yeah.
I said it. I said it.
I love it. You know me.
I said it.
I'm with it.
Y'all got a problem? Y'all got a problem? I said it. I got a problem.
Hey, what's good with that fight night? Wait. Hey, Sick, when fight night, man? Tonight?
Man, that shit was supposed to be Friday, bro.
Yeah, nigga.
Hey, yo, this is Sith birthday weekend, man. Wait, ask him that next weekend.
That shit was supposed to be that shit was supposed to be Friday, bro. And
nah, man. Yeah, listen, people got to learn their limits, bro.
Lie to your dog. I ain't gonna lie to your dog. Came nighttime.
People got to learn their limits.
I was out of there, dog.
CJ, you got to learn your limit, brother. You got to learn your limit. See, you gonna ask this man when it's fight night on his birthday weekend. I ain't asking him shit. I ain't telling him to do nothing.
No.
Birthday
I was
weekend.
the one who said it. No.
I don't care if he said it. I don't give a damn if he said it.
The PS5.
But we gone.
The PS5. The PS5.
It's still live too. I'm letting everybody listen to that episode.
PS5. Yo, Sick got some of the best.